Did we even do like a full intro, or are we just going for it? Oh, I don't
We
even remember.
we could just jump right in.
Welcome back to the Team Supernova podcast. I'm Darn,
I'm Tebow.
and we are live on twitch.tv/Team Supernova FB during Tebow's subathon event.
That's what that timer's for. If you're
Yeah, that's what
curious.
the timer's for in the corner for the video watchers in the future, probably, or for people just tuning in right now.
And you might also see some alerts and stuff pop up on screen that you normally wouldn't see, because all those kinds of things are still enabled. So you have
Oh
that to
yeah.
look forward to, potentially.
Oh yeah, chat will not be on the YouTube VOD though, just so well, because it's not on screen. Oh. Um, but yeah, so quite a few things have happened. A lot more news about 2025 has been leaked.
Yes.
But yeah, as for right now, we got VooDEW just came out, VooDEW 2024 or VooDEW 6.0 in the US. And for the first time, VooDEW released in Canada. Um, and actually, I have a bottle right here. I did not prepare it because I'm not.
Killer Queen 2099. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, it was on my desk the whole time.
It was on your desk this whole time.
Yeah, no,
Chat
I
keeps making me
am,
dab.
I'm not the most well suited for a live environment. I'll say that. That's why I'm always the one editing, and I take my sweet time with my editing, which is probably why this VOD's gonna go up on Friday. It's gonna be the Friday episode. Sorry. Anyway, VooDEW 2024. This is what it looks like in Canada. Yeah, it's based on the 2019 uh design, but it is not VooDEW 2019 like we initially
Not
thought, or
not
VooDEW
the
1.
same flavor. Which
Yeah,
probably for the best, if I'm being honest.
yeah. Should we say what the VooDEW flavors are, or I don't know. I mean, you're watching the Team Supernova podcast at this point. You're kind of partially here for the leaks.
If you don't want to know what the voodoo flavor is, mute the stream and I'll give a thumbs up once we're all clear. But
All right, yeah. This is
spoil
the
it.
spoiler section.
Five,
Or
four.
actually, wait. How about this? We could just put a text overlay or something. All right, here we go. Oh, it went
Thank you,
like
Jimmy.
so far to screen right that it's not even on my screen anymore. Are you actually kidding me?
Oh wait. I got you. I got you, darn. I got you.
Oh, you got cool. Oh,
Spoil
there's an overlay right over top
voodoo
of me. Tag jet
spoiler.
party. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's giant. um
Oh wow. Oh, almost the same thing happened.
There we go. There we go. And then I'll get rid of it when we're done. Okay,
Sweet.
so we want to start with Canada's.
We can
I
just-
like how they keep showing up right on top of you.
oh, wow. Okay.
William Defoe.
So, you'll probably start with the U.S. one because I feel like we have more going for what we know about the U.S. Voodoo situation.
Right. So we knew going into Voodoo this year that it was going to be a collaboration with a top Halloween candy brand, which has only been done in 2023 before.
Yeah, in 2023, that was Cherry Airheads.
Yep. So this year, uh I'll just come right out and say it. It is strawberry starbursts is
Yeah.
what the flavor is. There's been a lot of guesses all over the place. Some people have been saying the strawberry grandma candies. Some people have been saying everlasting gobstoppers. Some people have been saying, I don't even actually remember what other guesses people have been giving, but I know there's been other guesses.
And I've noticed a lot of the same guesses have also been applied to the Canadian voodoo. People have even been guessing pink starbursts or like gobstoppers for this one, or like sweet tarts.
Interesting.
But yeah, what we've been told by our sources is that this Canadian voodoo is a different flavor. It is not Voodoo One. It is actually based on Smarties in the U.S., or they're called Rockets in Canada.
I had the opportunity to try Canadian voodoo a couple days ago, and I think it very much tastes like Smarties. I don't know how Rockets differentiate from Smarties, but I think it's pretty accurate. I was very impressed with it.
I would say so as well. Actually, yeah, it's pretty. It is actually a pretty close one. Yeah.
I don't think it's like my favorite voodoo of all time, but it's not my least favorite either. I like it more than 2020 2021's.
Yeah, it's better than Voodoo 3, but it has like the similar aftertaste sort of. Like a lot of everyone was calling Voodoo 3 sweet tarts. It was not sweet tarts, but
You're right.
um it has kind of like a grainy aftertaste to it. That might be the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I could see what you mean by that.
There's no sugar in Canada's Voodoo. Sugars, glucose, fructose.
Oh,
Yeah, glucose,
glucose
fructose.
fructose.
He's talking about real sugar. Yeah, no, there's no real sugar. It's glucose fructose, which is high fructose corn syrup, but on the Canadian label.
The
Because
other
Canadian
Sorry.
ingredients lists they vary a little bit. Because red 40 is a red fruit instance, but
This is the other
yeah.
thing, chat, that you guys are getting to see for the first time. Darn and I are very bad with talking over each other a lot, and so
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
you'll get to see it in its completeness right now. Darn
Use your
is
Bluetooth headphones as well.
Darn is so good at editing all of my ums and my uhs and my pauses. Darn's really good at that, and you're not going to see any of that because this is live.
Yeah.
um, so
I definitely adjust the timings. That's why we don't really do side by side camera podcasts, because I'm like tweaking it a little bit. I'm making it so I say something and then like I'm tweaking it so maybe like you react to it a little bit sooner or a little bit later, depending on what's more convenient or
this will
makes more sense naturally.
this will be a fun test to see like how the side by side works.
Yeah.
Um, the other thing that was really funny, so about Pink Starburst. Oh, what's happening? me, me win.
Me when?
So, Jack, we will get to that. So
Yep. We're gonna go chronological order. So
the funny thing about I was waiting for the picture. Did you saw it? Um, the funny thing about Pink Starburst, right, is when Mountain Dew announced Voodoo, and they put out their tweet and they said, "Oh, tell us what you think it is," and someone replied and said, "Pink Starbursts," and they hid the tweet, and they didn't hide any other tweet. They just hid that. Come on, come on. I don't know if they just
yeah.
didn't know that, like, did they not know that you could see that they hide the tweet? Like, what a bad marketing blunder.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a hint as well. I'm just gonna open up Twitter real quick.
Yeah, there was like the one with the
Um
bracelet or something.
yeah, the bracelet.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
seriously.
I've noticed
Yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get this up on my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, just one second. I'm just gonna open up a display capture.
Actually, how about
Oh, okay, crap.
I
There's
could
my history and bookmarks and stuff. Wait, no, never mind. It's on my left side. Oh yeah, this is that's my overlay. Wait, crap. I'm so disorganized right now. Oh, okay. And I'll just full screen close that.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we can there, that perfect.
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 All right. Yeah. So friend bracelets. Notice how this combination of pink and yellow, that's a bit familiar, huh?
And the star.
Oh yeah, the stars. And also PFC, I think that means like pink fruit chews.
Imagine if the collaboration like fell through last second, and so instead of being a partnership, it was just pink fruit chews.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be like
Pink fruit candy chews.
wouldn't that be like the most upsetting thing in the world?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Right. Cool.
Yo, we got the pickles emotes in chat.
Let's go.
But yeah, I don't how would you rate this year's Voodoos?
Oh yeah, that's right. We have a tier list.
Ye I wasn't even thinking about, yeah, let's bring back the tier list.
Okay. I think it's still saved too.
Do we have anything else that we need to add to it? Or is it just those two? I could switch back to the darn cam.
Just gonna close that. Yeah. Oop. I
There
might
we
have
go.
actually just leaked some personal information. Whoops.
I'll cut that
All
out.
right. So, um, let's see. Yeah. So, wait, where's the food? Oh, yeah, here they are. So,
Oh,
the Canadian Voodoo's not on here right now.
we haven't put Infinite Swirl on the tier list either.
Oh, wow. Um. All right. So, oops, I pressed the refresh button. This is not going well for me. And I should probably right. I don't even have the Twitch open either, so I can't read chat. All right. So, yeah, this is our current tier list. Let's see. I would put it maybe um
Or
maybe
not.
for full sugar American voodoo, it would be here. That's where I would put it maybe.
What is that? What's right to the
Or
your
Point
left of
Break
your cursor?
Punch.
Okay.
Point Break Punch under Point Break Punch, perhaps? Or no, I would put it below Mystic Punch. I would probably put it below Voodoo too. Actually, would I put it?
I
I'd
I
probably put it around Voodoo too, but that might just be me.
I would be willing to compromise for back above where you were looking initially, because for me personally, I'd probably go below Dark Berry personally. So where you were looking initially might be a good happy medium.
Below Darkberry?
Yeah. It's my favorite voodoo of all time.
All
But
right.
I'm willing to
You know
compromise
what?
where
I'll
you were
give this
looking.
to you because I
Yo,
think that
is
the
that the
pink
z
it's very accurate. I think it's very accurate though.
it is.
Yeah. And I don't want to dwell on the tier list too long. So Infinite Swirl, where should we put this? Are we ranking the 0? I would put the 0 just under the Voodoo.
It was a good 0. I'll just say
Actually,
it.
I'd maybe put it here.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because
Why
I don't
is
know.
passion fruit punch not in S tier? Because it's not a good flavor, Jimmy.
Wait.
Because
Oh
it's not a good
yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of mid.
flavor. Infinite swirl. I would say or I would say
Or OG Typhoon's here.
I'd be willing to
Where's
put it, I don't know about you, I'd put it right with Typhoon.
oh yeah, 2022 Typhoon's all the way down here. You put it with OG Typhoon?
I would personally.
Okay. I'll let you just choose where it goes because I have never had an OG Typhoon. Above or below?
Well, let's put it below for the typhoon enjoyers.
Sure. And I'm just looking. I don't think we missed anything. Oh, right. We have not gotten to this category.
Right. Yeah, we were gonna do a
We have
separate
chosen
episode
not
for
to
that.
do that. Oh, you don't have legend either. Oh yeah, right. We chose not to do legend. Okay, so that's the current tier list right now. Oh yeah, this is not cut off, right? No, it's not cut off. Perfect. It cuts off right here, which is
That's
perfect.
that's
That's
perfect.
actually perfect. Oh yeah, it's covering the. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, that's S tier. That's A tier. Remember that this tier list is based on the well, it's based on kind of where we think these go generally as sort of a
Yo, Benny, thank you for the gifted sub.
uh, I forgot how I explained this in my head. I'm ready to just move on now at this point.
Yeah, I think that was good.
All right, cool. Oh god.
Oh,
My camera is not in focus. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm good now.
we are so back. Oh, we're in
Beautiful.
ads. We're in ads.
Okay. I don't think we were saying much during that, so it's probably fine.
Okay. What's something little weak? Someone had a 25-second Beetlejuice ad.
Damn. Oh, we could probably talk about the green juice, the Beetlejuice juice.
Was it different in Canada or was it spiced apple up there?
It was spiced apple. It tasted kind of like a apple pie almost
So I
to me.
I don't get the hate. I don't get the hate at
No,
all.
I really don't. I love it.
So many people said, "Oh, it tastes like a candle." Who?
Mm. Everyone,
What?
everyone says it tastes like a candle.
I don't. What? No, it
People
doesn't.
said the same thing about no
Fruitquake?
fruitquake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
It's very similar to fruitquake, I will say.
it definitely has like an air of fruit quakiness to it.
Oh, Jimmy, we're talking about the haunted apple Fanta, the Beetlejuice court collab. We'll say it again after the ad break, which is in 10 seconds, 12 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back. You gamers didn't really miss anything. Right now, what we're talking about is the Beetlejuice Fanta. Um, yeah, I don't get the hate behind it.
I really like it, but I have not seen 12 packs outside of places that charge like $12 for a 12 pack.
Beetlejuice should have been sour apple. This is a hot take. I disagree. I kind of like I kind of like the way that it is. For me,
I only disagree because I really like the way that they did it.
for me, so I had a mixed drink that I made back when thrashed apple was still around. And it was thrashed apple, salted caramel vodka, and just a little sprinkle of cinnamon. And it tasted almost exactly like that mixed drink, just without the alcohol. So for me, like it made me love that. Like so good. $8. What? What is chat talking about right now? You hate green apple flavored stuff. Joe,
Well,
what's up? Beetlejuice should have been
appreciate it.
0. I can agree with that.
Sure, yeah, if they did it well, yeah. If they made it taste good, and I think that Fanta's been on a roll with their zero sugar flavors, but
This is
unfortunately
true.
everyone just absolutely refuses to have anything remotely artificial unless it is a colored soda drink that is loaded with sugar, I guess. I don't know.
Speaking of zero sugar, I know this still isn't on the topic of Mount Soda, but in the scope of soda, we have the Oreo Coke collaboration. That was zero sugar only.
I have not tried that, unfortunately.
You've not tried it.
I have not tried it. I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, I it is much better than I expected it to be. Oh, that's true. It is full sugar in Mexico
Only
only.
in Mexico, nowhere else. Which is weird because Mexico has like zero has a lot of half diet stuff. Their Coke's half diet, their Pepsi's half diet, their Dr. Pepper's half diet. Fun fact: people think that Mexican Coke's the real sugar stuff, but the real sugar stuff is made in um, it's made in Mexico because it's cheap to make stuff in Mexico, and then they ship it out to the U.S. and Canada. But the stuff that they sell in Mexico at regular grocery stores is half diet.
Yeah,
It's not full sugar and mixed with high fructose corn syrup.
I agree with what Joe said. You're missing out. It's really good. This is Muffin, by the way, chat. Um
It's a muffin.
the it has a nice flavor that like of the cookie flavor without being anything too crazy. The Slurpee is also really surprisingly good. The Slurpee really nails like the flavor of the cream.
Oh yeah, there's a Slurpee as well as there's Coke Oreo cookies and then there's Oreo Coke zero sugar.
Solid collaboration. It's just that's one of the most fun collaborations I've seen between brands in my lifetime. I love it. I love the concept of it. There is a
It's more
Slurpee.
fun. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's it's more fun than like the Tic Tacs that Coke has done.
Yes.
Like there's the Coke and the Sprite ones. The Coke one just tastes like generic cola flavor, and then the Sprite, it's just not good. I'm gonna be real. It's just like really sweet. The Sprite Tic Tacs.
The
Uh,
Slurpee is at 7-Eleven and I think McDonald's, but I don't know if I've seen anyone. I don't think I've seen any spots from McDonald's. It is zero sugar though,
th- yeah, it is zero sugar,
which is
which is
interesting.
unusual for Slurpees, but they made it work, I
Yeah,
guess.
I've not really seen many other zero sugar Slurpees.
I
Jimmy,
believe
I
it's
I think the cookies are good. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, I think it's because like the way that sugar crystallizes when it's frozen leads to the consistency that Slurpees have, but without the sugar, it just doesn't have that. So
Right.
they have to put more ingredients into it, and then it kind of might ruin the balance of the flavor. So they don't really do it. And that's why the Sweet Lightning Freeze that's available at test locations right now at KFC that is just full sugar because they just didn't want to do that. I guess.
I want to. It might have even been Skedaddler. I think I saw somewhere that they're not. The test is over, unfortunately.
Ah, that's
But
a
I
shame.
but I know Skedaddler
Hopefully
got to
something
try it.
happens.
I want to try it so bad. It sounds so good.
Mm,
Great concept.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's actually still going. Interesting. Okay, so there's hope for me.
Okay, cool. Kentucky still has it apparently. Okay, yeah. Well, Kentucky's the only place where it existed. So, yeah.
All right, so do we want to if we want to continue chronologically, next would be Game Fuel, right?
Yeah, so Game Fuel this year is game well, it's already been leaked to hell and back, but then it's changed a little bit.
Yes.
So, Game Fuel Citrus Cherry will be returning. Whoa. Shocker.
I can't believe this.
And the secondary flavor to come with it will be citrus blackberry.
Not
It
Midnight
was
Mission.
previously, yeah, it was previously known as Midnight Mission. We've also seen leaks of the box art and the tagline. It doesn't just say blackberry; it says blackberry raspberry. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Which will be upsetting to some, I'm sure. I'm admittedly a little bit upset that it's not just a straight up blackberry flavor. But I'm optimistic. I think it'll still be good.
Well, they're gonna call it blackberry, so it'll probably be blackberry dominant. If I
Yeah,
had to guess,
definitely.
I can't judge it until I've had it though.
Um,
So
Mission on
yeah,
Discord is fuming right now.
I'm still really looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna really enjoy it infinitely more than Citrus Cherry. That's just because I don't like Citrus Cherry. But yeah, I probably will really like that. So I'm looking forward to it anyway.
The other thing to note with that is that Master Chief will not be on the game fuel. Master Chief is not in the soda.
Oh yeah, it's World at Warcraft or
Yeah,
World of Warcraft for both of them.
both of them are World of Warcraft
Yeah,
promos. They took Master Chief out of the soda.
unbelievable.
It is Jover. It is so Jover.
This
It's
is why
over.
we need a new Halo game. This is why we need to get Sony to get the rights to Halo so they could make Halo whatever the next one would be.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite +1 or -1 because I hear Infinite wasn't good. I don't know. I don't follow.
I don't follow Halo at all. I'm gonna be completely real with you.
Oh,
I realized I didn't take a picture to put on my Instagram story, so I'm doing that right now to say hello. Come join us live right now as we have filmed the podcast live right now.
next Halo is an Unreal Engine. Okay, cool. 343 Studios changed their name to Halo Studios. Cool. I don't care. They're not Bungie, so I don't know. I don't know much about Halo, but I do know that Bungie is the good Halo developers, and what they have now is not the dream team, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't know though. I don't play Halo.
I haven't played Halo since literally Halo 3.
Mm.
God, that probably just aged me a bunch.
Bungie is slowly ruining Destiny, and it's sad. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, my friend wanted me to play Destiny. I should download that to my Xbox. I'll do that later, maybe, if I remember.
Destiny 1 or 2. Can you still play
Probably
Destiny
one.
1?
System Link, System Link. I think that's the way that we want to play because my Xbox is banned. Can't play it online. It would have to be System Link, or I would have to mod or figure out something for playing online. But I don't know how because I'm banned. We'll figure it out.
I used to love Destiny 1.
Oh, it's online only. That's a shame.
Some of my me and some of my old roommates, we used to have 3 TVs set up next to each other and 3 Xboxes, and we used to always run raids on Destiny 1.
Damn.
Destiny 1 used to be so fun. Um,
Cool.
so where does that take us next? Not
January.
not if we could mention 2, it's not Mountain Dew, but there is another Christmas drop coming from Pepsi in December. I don't know if you had that in your notes or not.
Oh, right. I completely forgot the was it Sierra Mist? Forgot what it was even. Oh no, not Sierra Mist. Starry. I forgot what the
Starry.
name was.
Cranberry Blizz.
Cranberry
Blizz.
Blizz.
And there's 2 interesting things about this Starry Cranberry Blizz. One, it's 0 sugar only. And 2, it's in 2 liters and 12 packs. No 20-ounce bottles.
Damn.
2-liter fans stay winning, and they will also stay winning in January. Segue.
That's true because in January, starting January 2025, there will be a new SKU of Baja Blast. 2 liters. Finally, a new 2-liter.
That was perfect.
The newest 2-liter since Uproar, I think.
Yeah. They've really strayed away from 2 liters.
Yeah.
It's funny because peop I was told over and over repeatedly that we weren't gonna get 2 liters for Baja Blast. But here we are. If anyone was denying that Baja Blast was permanent, and some people were still thinking that it was leaving at the end of 2024. Nah, it's permanent. It's here to stay. And the sheet that I was sent even confirms that Baja Blast is the number 2 flavor overall in sales behind only OG.
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's really good then.
it has topped Code Red. And that's nothing to sneeze at.
Wow. Yeah. So that totally makes sense. Yeah. 2 liters. They don't come that often, but when they do, I mean, it makes sense. Baja Blast would be the next one in line because I think after being one of, if not the most beloved Mountain Dew flavor since 20 years ago when I was 1 years old.
Thank you. Um Chat is making me go crazy with these redeems. Let's see. I just feel like I saw a question in here. Baja Zero 2 liters are not happening, unfortunately. I'm still so salty I wasn't able to try Uproar. I'm salty that they discontinued it, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, Benny asks, Baja Blast expansion is the only thing for January?
Yes. Do wise at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, for Mountain Dew, yeah. That's yeah.
But there is some excitement in the world of Pepsi in January.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Mm.
I don't think I have that in my notes.
That's okay.
Actually, I don't have any notes. I completely winged it. I was gonna write notes. I didn't.
So in January, where did I put my water? Oh. In January, also next year, we are going to be getting Pepsi cherries and cream.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cherries and cream.
Am I able to save and quit Sims? Yeah, let me put on darn cam for a second. Just
All
so I
right.
can. Oh wait. No, I need to put on me cam because me messing with the game is going to cover up Darn's camera. Sorry, Darn.
Oh, okay.
But I can talk about Pepsis and cream for a second while I'm doing this. Um, so yeah, originally Pepsis and cream we got it. It was in a survey, right? It was Pepsis and cream. Um, the can was full sugar. You can just reopen if you can reopen it if you want. It's just broken for me. Okay. Um, at first we were told that there was going to be bottles that were full sugar that would be LTO, and that there would be cans that would be zero, and that would be permanent. I think I said that right. Darn, does that sound right to you?
That just sounds like
I,
a
I,
lot like the Pepsi Lime Zero release in Canada, but I guess that's just I don't know.
I,
I wasn't paying too much attention to the cherries and cream.
I,
Um,
I remember whatever
but
we heard at first was very convoluted. Um, but now, as I understand it, the bottles are still limited time,
mm,
but there will be bottles for full sugar and zero, and there will be cans for full sugar and zero. So Pepsi, cherries, and cream will be permanent for full sugar and zero sugar. So you have that to look
wait,
forward to.
no, that's very unfortunate. Damn. Oh, sorry, I was just reading chat.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not due. Darn, Lime Zero is getting discontinued here.
we'll have to get a
That is
live.
very unfortunate. I did see it coming, but I'm just that just upsets me. I knew it was going to happen. It always happens. Pepsi Lime does not live in Canada. That's just the reality. I can't really do anything about it as much as I wanna.
They backed out of
But
making the full sugar LTO. Cringe. Boo. Joe, you're gonna boo something else we share, I think. I think Joe's gonna be booing one other thing that we're sharing. Striders, I have wait. Oh, I need to close the wait, I'm doing something wrong here. Um sorry, chat. I'm taking this is taking about a second more than I was thinking it was going to.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
wait.
blackberry Dr Pepper's coming.
Oh yeah, that's another thing in January.
That I am very much looking forward to blackberry Dr Pepper. I'm gonna have to get it from the U.S. somehow, one way or another, but I am gonna get it.
That's not coming
And I'm gonna
to Oh yeah, that's not coming to Canada, I don't think. That'd
probably
be
isn't.
cool if it
I'm
did.
just Dr Pepper. They seem to be a year behind for Dr Pepper releases.
S
I
Go ahead, sorry.
actually I forget. I forget if we are getting anything in Canada for Dr Pepper.
Striders, the lobby for the game is set back up if you wanna join, and then I can, restart it for you. There we okay. I, Chad, if you're curious, Striders and I have a multiplayer Sims 4 save going, and I have the game open so that Striders is able to continue playing it, but I had it minimized and it bugged, so I needed to restart it for her. But I think it looks like we've got it pulled back up, so I can bring the darn
Moped
candy back.
52. Oranges and cream Dr Pepper sounds like something that would be really good actually.
I would try that.
Maybe not like orange, but oranges and cream, I think is very good. And plus, that kind of fits a theme that they've been going with a lot of their releases.
There's been a lot of like orange and cream. Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper specifically with the
Yeah.
blank and cream,
Cream soda, berries and cream from a long time ago, strawberries and cream.
coconut and
What?
cream.
Oh, yeah. Or, yeah. It was like coconut
Oh,
cream. But yeah,
yeah.
I
Still
think. Or something like that. Creamy coconut?
creamy
That
coconut.
sounds right.
That yeah, I think you're right. Okay,
Blackberries and cream.
I can
Why don't
bring
we get
back.
dark berries and cream?
That would be good. Um,
I'm back. Hello.
so yeah, dark blackberry Dr. Pepper will be permanent. Zero sugar and full sugar. W. Um, the
W.
other thing in the world of soda that I will mention, since orange Dr. Pepper just got mentioned, and you just mentioned orange and cream Dr. Pepper. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know if you knew about this darn. There was a smart label link found for orange cream Coke.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard of that.
And Coke put it out there that we will be getting a permanent replacement for Coke Spiced in 2025. So I've got my fingers crossed that we are getting orange and cream Coke back in some form. Or orange and vanilla, whatever. But please, please let it happen.
I don't know. I'm not orange vanilla Coke enjoyer, but that's just me. I was a huge fan of Coke Spiced. It is very disappointing to me to see this news, but at the end of the day, though, it's just not something that appeals to me personally. But if other people are
Do we know,
excited for that,
is Spice getting cut in Canada too?
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it off as often. And I mean, like all the zeros that I've seen are all expired.
Mm.
The cases I have right now have a November expiration, so that would be 6 months before it.
you
July it was manufactured.
You just want more full sugar co-creation flavors? I do think I saw. I feel like I saw that one is in the works. I don't have anything prepared to show about that, but I do think that they are working on that. I'll say that. Um, where does that take us next? Does that take us to Baja season?
Baja season, yeah, it's like spring, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
So uh I have less info about this.
So,
Um
do you want to share what we initially found out, and then I have more to add on top of that?
um
Or actually, I
yeah, so
go
okay.
ahead.
Um yeah, so it was Baja, what was it? I'm already forgetting the name.
Paloma
What's the
Punch.
current Paloma Punch? That was the initial
That was
leak.
the initial leak.
we saw another leak for Cabo Citrus. Um, and then what was the final name? I forgot.
I think they've circled back to Cabo. I think I circled back to Cabo Citrus, or no, it's like
Or
Cabo Citrus Sunrise.
or no, Citrus Sunrise is the name.
Okay,
Yeah, Citrus.
yeah,
Or
because they
did
trademarked
they
that.
change it to Cabo Citrus Sunrise? I've seen Cabo Citrus as the final name on the trademark, and possibly. Oh, I skimmed the news. I'm sorry, I'm not firing on all cylinders as a co-host today. I apologize, but
It's okay. Um, so basically, the big news that we got for the 2025 leak was there was only going to be one Baja spinoff next year, and as we originally understood last year, or as we originally understood when we got the news, I'm going to switch to Tebow camera really quick. When
okay.
we got the news, we were under the impression that it was going to be zero sugar only. Cans, bottles, just one Baja spinoff, zero only, nothing else. Well, I can now share chat. That's not the case. It is going to be in both full sugar and zero sugar. Baja Cabo Citrus. I don't know if they changed the name. I don't know if what I was sent is just an outdated name, but I can confirm zero sugar and full sugar. One Baja spinoff next year, which is interesting. We only got one, still only one Baja spinoff. What are your thoughts on that?
Um, I don't know. I've heard it might have grapefruit in it, which I'm not particularly excited about. But hey, at least there's another flavor.
It's
What happened to
unique.
Paloma? No, it's the same flavor. I'm pretty sure. It's just a new iteration on that flavor.
As
It was it was always going to be one. It wasn't going to be two. It was always going to be one. I'm pretty sure.
as I understand it, they were testing different variations with different labels and different names, and they kind of just went with what stuck the best. Um,
Yeah.
the other thing to add is that there will be a tie-in with the Doritos late night tacos chips. So if you're a fan of the Doritos late night taco chips, those are coming back are in this same window. So you have that to look forward to too. Dab.
Yeah.
um after that, that takes us. Does that take us to summer?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
So with summer, we got or actually, is there cuts before that? Do we talk about the cuts?
We'll circle back to the cuts.
Okay, sure. So yeah, in the summer it'll just be a repeat of what they did this year. So it'll be Liberty Chill, Star Spangled Splash, and Freedom Fusion. Those three will be releasing in the US again. And they'll be they'll also be available in a variety pack at Sam's Club. That's cool.
Yeah.
But
I think
yeah, it'll
it's
just
I think it's a little bit lame. I'm personally happy because I like all three flavors. I know everyone's experience has been different, but for me with the patriotic flavors, it was one of the most widely available LTOs all throughout the entire 12-week run. I don't think I had a single time I went to a store that I didn't see one of the flavors. So on that sense, I think it's cool, but I don't know. Like I love Star Spangled Splash. That's a top 5 flavor for me. So I'm happy to have that back, but part of me just wishes, let's get something else.
yeah, or at least like introduce like one zero sugar maybe, or like a fourth flavor that's separate from it maybe.
Why couldn't they have even just taken the data of the three, and whichever one sold the best? I'm sure it was Liberty Chill, but maybe we're wrong. Maybe it was something else. Whichever one did the best, give that one a 0. Why not? You know?
Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe just for fun, just replace one of them with a zero sugar. Just make two full sugars, one zero sugar. Why not? I don't know. They could just do something else. I don't know. But it's a bit disappointing that they're getting the exact same summer release two times in a row when usually the summer slot was typically like the most interesting one in the past, especially when they used to have Bajas in that slot. It was two new flavors every year and Baja Blast returning for the summer.
I
But
know,
now it's just uh
a literal repeat of the previous year. Um,
yeah.
I do know there was a
Like
lot of Baja fatigue when it came to the spin-offs. There was people that was tired of the spin-offs, but at least with those, you got two new flavors every year. This is literally
yeah.
just a repeat. It's
And
repeats.
then maybe they could
It's repeats of good flavors. So I mean, there's that at least. They're good flavors, but I don't know. It's tough.
or yeah. They could have also just like re-released whatever the best one was and then change
The other
like
two,
have a different white and a different red flavor maybe. Just have it like King of the
something,
Hill style. That'd
something.
be kind of cool.
I also I forgot to mention when we were talking in the earlier part of the year. Um, Rockstar is dropping a new Rockstar Boom flavor, which is really cool. Only in the West though, so pretty disappointing that it's regional. But they are releasing a Pina Colada Rockstar Boom, which sounds really good.
Wow, that does sound really good. I gotta get that.
I'm excited that Pepsi is giving the Rockstar Boom the love it deserves. That's my favorite line of Rockstar.
Yeah, I've only had the strawberry one, but I really liked it.
So
I'm looking forward to trying the pina colada one for sure, more than the orange one.
I think it'll be really good. Um,
Yeah.
so that takes us to what is formerly the Voodoo spot, correct?
Yep. So we um yeah, so for the Halloween-ish season, there will be a new flavor of Mountain Dew, like there always is every year, but instead of calling it Voodoo, they will call it the name of the candy that it'll be. It will be a candy collab with a company, but it'll be very upfront about it. It won't be just "Ew, it's a mystery." No, it'll be actually the flavor. It'll say what the flavor is.
So to
Voodoo is not dying, to be clear, though.
I see it in chat now. I've seen it in chat a couple times. I've seen it all over the
Oh,
internet. Voodoo is
we
not
don't
dying.
we don't know, but it's possible there will. There's It's possible there will be a Voodoo 2026, but we don't know yet.
To phrase it this way, we don't know that Voodoo is done for sure. And
Yeah.
with the nature of this flavor being very voodoo-esque, as I understand it, this brand of candy specifically wanted to be on the label. They didn't want it to be the mystery brand. They didn't want it to be a mystery flavor. Um, so I think it's very well likely that 2026 rolls around, we could be back to voodoo. I don't think, voodoo fans, I don't think there's any reason to sound the alarm yet. I do know what candy it is. The only reason we haven't shared it yet is on the information I was sent. It says pending negotiations. I don't want to get a flavor canceled.
So you guys know Riddler's Brew? Yeah, the reason why it was canceled was because Warner Bros. Didn't like that it was leaked. We are not repeating that with this flavor. For the record,
as soon as
we
it
are not repeating that.
as soon as that's finalized and once it pops up from another spot, like once I have it leaked from multiple sources, then I will share. It is What I will say is it's a unique flavor profile. It's not something that someone is going to say they've already done that before. It's not
Yeah.
something basic like strawberry. It will be unique. Now whether people will
And
like it or not, that's a different question. But I'm excited for it. I'll say that.
yeah. And also, Red Ranger, to answer your question, no, it will not be white though. I
Yeah,
think I'm allowed to say that, right?
yeah. You could say that it won't be white.
It is not white. It will be a colored beverage. It will, but yeah, I don't know. I think the bottom line though is it will basically be a voodoo in every way except for the mystery aspect and
Which
branding.
Which, for anyone that follows me on Twitter, you might remember that I initially teased it by saying it was voodoo adjacent.
Yeah,
This is what I meant when I said it's voodoo adjacent. It is like Darn just said, in every sense except for the name and the mystery element being gone. It is a voodoo flavor at its
yeah.
core.
And yeah, we don't know what will happen to voodoo. Voodoo might still be coming back in Canada 2025 though, so it won't be dead. And we don't know if it'll be dead until we get the leaks for 2026.
I did get a little inside scoop that voodoo is returning in Canada in 2025.
Well,
Um
we'll get into more detail about Canada later. Right now, we're just speeding through the U.S. section.
um But yeah, so we could be voodoo could be done, could not be, but I would say there's no cause for concern with that regard yet. So then that takes us back to
Yeah,
Game
Red
Fuel.
Ranger, exactly. It's basically if last year's was red and it was called Mountain Dew Cherry Airheads. That is exactly
Exactly,
what this next flavor will be.
exactly,
Except not Cherry Airheads. It'll be whatever the next one is.
exactly.
What'll it be? Ooh, we don't know yet. Well, we do, but we're not telling you. Sorry. Game Fuel 2025. Let's jump into it, though. I think we're done with that topic.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, Voodoo. No, wait. Game Fuel 2025 will be citrus cherry and citrus cherry. Zero sugar.
huge W for zero sugar drinkers out there. Honestly,
Huge L for me, though. I do not like citrus cherry.
there's nothing
And
for you in that promo. There's nothing for you.
I I have to rely on the secondary flavor. I loved Mystic Punch. I'm really looking forward to Citrus Blackberry. What do I get that next year? Nothing. Except for I guess I might like zero sugar citrus cherry more than full sugar. Maybe I don't know.
It
I
does.
didn't. I didn't. I don't know.
It does make me wonder if, depending on how well Citrus Blackberry does this year, if maybe they'll add a third flavor onto it. Uh,
I hope so, but yeah, I guess only time will tell because they can change their plans.
what I am curious about, I would have to imagine Citrus Cherry Zero Sugar obviously isn't going to have the cherry juice, right? So
Will
maybe
it?
right. I would think right, or maybe it
I
will.
mean, I don't know. The zero sugar dews don't have fruit juice, but
Typically,
like the Soda Stream version does. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not here to dictate rules.
I'm
That I mean, I've noticed patterns, but like, how do we know for sure?
I'm
We won't know for sure until we've seen it.
I'm curious though if it'll be like more like the half diet version of citrus cherry. It could be pretty good because I liked half diet citrus cherry.
I didn't like half diet citrus cherry for a specific reason. What is Alex saying about the cotton candy dew we heard rumored?
So that was
What cotton candy dew?
the glitter dew.
Oh, Avalanche.
Yeah,
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 no,
that
that's been canceled for a while, hasn't it?
yes. So Chad, if you didn't know, we did find a name. I don't know if you have that photo that you can edit onto the video.
Not on me right now. I'd have
Oh,
to
oh, I don't mean right now. I just mean like in post for when you edit.
in post. Yeah, sure.
Um
I'll remind myself to do that.
I
Do it,
didn't
me.
I
Do it.
didn't think to queue that up, but it turned out there was not only one glitter flavor, but three. I don't there was Avalanche, there was Haunted Brew, and there was a third
Oh
one.
yeah. Yeah, Haunted Brew. That was purple, and then there was like it was either a green one or a yellow one. Might have been yellow.
What Skedaddler said, I'm gonna take this opportunity to segue and show another one of my graphics really quick. So we can kind of pepper these in throughout. Skedaddler asks, someone's trying to post a link in chat. Hell nah. Anyway,
Yeah, nay.
so Skedaddler asks, is there any word of the Wawa/Meyer or Little Caesars exclusives? We'll get to that in a little bit, but what I will tell you is 100% confirmed there will be at least 2 new Mountain Dew exclusives releasing in 2025. One will be at Little Caesars in 16-ounce cans, and it is not Sasquatch. And one
No,
will
that one
be
is dead. It is dead. Same with Peach Madness. Dead. They are dead. They are not coming back.
that is a door
They
now.
never came out in the first place. They are not coming to store shelves in Little Caesars or Wawa plus Mayer. You said you
Meyer.
called it. I've never said that word before.
Meyer.
Meyer. Okay.
Miger. Um
Oh, didn't Little Caesars already have that pineapple exclusive? That is Pepsi pineapple, not
yeah, so
Mountain Dew.
this is for an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah, Mountain Dew flavors.
So yeah, I'm pointing the wrong direction. Holy shit. Uh, so yeah, Little Caesars is getting an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor, and Wawa and Meyer is getting an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor. These are both in 2025. There will be at
Yep.
least 2 new exclusive dews in 2025. Stay tuned because this isn't the only bit of information that we're sharing about this, but the rest is coming later. Let me go back to the multicam.
Yeah, for the record, we know nothing about 2026 so far. I don't believe. Besides maybe like small things, but we don't know anything definitive for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I do. Nothing that I'm ready to share anyway. I
Yeah,
am
definitely not.
I will say the Little Caesars stuff that we're going to be sharing soon, I initially found out about last year. So it's
I
not out
remember that. Yeah.
it's not outside of the realm of possibility that we could get 2026 news. But
Yeah.
any movie collabs? I would not doubt if Pepsi doesn't want to try that ever again.
If there were, we wouldn't be talking about them.
But I haven't heard it. If we were gonna talk, I feel like I would be like very vague, and I would just say like collaboration with movie. But I haven't heard.
Borderlands?
I haven't heard anything. Did they collabed with
There's a
Borderlands?
Borderlands collab this year? Or wait, was it like something else? Wait, yeah, I think I saw something about on Reddit about a collab with Borderlands, but I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't anything significant enough for the neurons in my brain to care.
This is like a Nintendo Direct, but do I love that. I love that.
I
Border-
think I also read earlier Red Ranger said that this is like the E3 of Dew or something.
I love that.
I'm actually enjoying doing this live.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's got a different energy, but I'm here for it. And especially because we have chat to hold us accountable and remind us of stuff we're forgetting. Because I'm so unprepared right now, but also it's helping. The chat's helping me out. Thank you, chat.
You never go to Little Caesars, kind of. I don't blame you. I'm gonna be completely honest. The only thing I like from Little Caesars is the pretzel crust pizza, and you can't get that half the time. Joe is cheering 100 bits. Oh my god.
Dear Pepsi, are you listening? Please cancel all the
Can you hear his
bullshit
TTS?
dues and
Their
put
TTS?
Oh, I can't.
only.
I have the stream muted,
Please.
so I'm just listening to Tebow's
It would be
voice audio.
funny. I want to see people mauled and seethe.
Joe says, "Dear Pepsi, are you listening? Please cancel all the full sugar dues and make them zero only. Please, please, God, please. It would be so funny. I want to see people mauled and seethe." based.
Yeah, I forgot about the WWE collab. That was during Pitch Black, right?
Yes, the pitch black
Yeah.
match.
That was cool. Maybe they should do more stuff like that. That was actually really just sick, even though I don't care about
I
wrestling.
won't forget, Kenna. Yeah, there was a very cool idea. I need to add a minute to the timer for Joe cheering those bits. Also, gamers, just a quick plug. Obviously, we won't put this on the video. There is a giveaway that is going on currently right now that you can enter for the Eclipse hoodie and some Eclipse bottles and the Happy Tears suitcase and the Goongin baits amongst
Goo
other
Baits?
things. Yes. If you haven't entered yet, you can type !enter in chat. That gets you a free entry. Feel free to do that now if you haven't already. If you've already done it and you try again, it won't count. So you can do that. And then if you want more entries, because you can win all three prizes in theory, you can type gaming PC and any contribution to the gaming PC, $1 gets you one entry. So keep that in mind. It also adds time to my timer, which we currently have almost 16 hours on. Okay, all of that being said, that was all of 2025, wasn't it? Except for the couple announcements that I'm gonna drop as we're going, right? That was what you had, right?
Oh, the announcements?
Or for what we knew so far for
Oh,
2025.
for 2025. Crap. I actually have 0 notes.
That's
I should
okay.
have been more transparent. I have 0 notes.
Because
Uh,
I was under the
yeah.
impression that you had notes. So I
Nope,
mean,
I gave you the wrong impression. That was my fault. I am completely admitting guilt here.
well, no, I applaud you because you were doing well convincing me that you had notes.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I was literally just talking off the top of my head.
So do you have the bottles that Panox sent us handy?
Yes, I
W-
do.
I'm scared. These are gonna be flat. These are gonna be flat. I'm scared.
Yeah. Wait. So one of them was popcorn. What was the other flavor?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Okay, yeah. So what we both have here from Panox is 4 Cokes and Sprites. So oh, Infinity with Kenna. Darn, I could not do a whole ass podcast without notes. I'd get so distracted. What's happening right now to me? That's literally what's happening right now for me. I'm feeling really distracted right now. I also didn't take my medication. Oops. That's okay.
We need a
So,
Target exclusive. Darn, you've had strong opinions about this one. Target getting a Mountain Dew exclusive. I remember you said you
it's just
don't believe it would make sense.
I don't believe it's happening because Target is Target. They are a more upscale Walmart. This is my Canadian opinion of Target, but they're like an upscale Walmart, which is Walmart makes absolute sense for a Mountain Dew exclusive flavor. Shame the one they have sucks. We'll get to that later, but
I
um,
kind of feel like, and maybe this is a hot take, and if I'm offending someone in chat, I'm sorry. I feel like Target is Walmart for people that say they hate Walmart.
fair enough. And I
Yo,
don't know.
yo.
Now
Was
this is epic.
anonymous? Who was the anonymous? who was the anonymous?
Who was the person that
Oh,
chose
Benny,
to
was that you?
remain
Okay,
anonymous?
I trust
Oh,
you. I trust you, Benny.
oh, okay. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. Target just feels too upscale for dues. I feel like having an
Yeah.
exclusive do is not really what their priority. They would probably rather get like other products from other brands that are not just a very unhealthy soda for you. So and also like Target in general. I've heard a lot of people have issues buying um Mountain Dew products at Target. I personally have had the opposite experience, but that was because one time I was in Montana, there was like not really that good deals. Oh
Y-
yeah,
They had
an
that
exclusive
melted ice
bubbly.
pop bubbly.
Yeah, they did get an exclusive bubbly. That is more on brand than,
Hell,
uh
Now
another 10 from Benny.
this is epic.
Yo,
yo, sick. Um and also I hear a lot of people talk about how Subway should also get an exclusive flavor, especially because Pepsi is going to get the rights to sell their pops there.
literally in like January, right?
Yeah, next year. But I would I would be more expecting to see a Pepsi flavor or a bubbly or
Starry maybe.
oh yeah, Starry makes sense as well.
I
I would
I would love to see Pepsi Lime Zero Sugar on Fountain at Subway. That
yeah.
people are going to be mad that I'm saying that and that I don't want a Mountain Dew. I think if Subway got an exclusive Mountain Dew, I think it'd be zero only. You know,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because of their image sort of thing. They try to target towards the healthier demographics.
I
It's just demographics really that we're talking about right now in this whole semantics argument. We're just talking about the demographics of these stores. If there was like a I don't know, like if Memory Express if Memory Express sold drinks, that would make a lot more sense for a Mountain Dew flavor. Oh wait, Memory Express is a Canadian store. It's just a computer store in Canada.
Benny, thank you for those donos. That added an hour collectively onto the timer.
Yeah.
um,
Oh yeah, Best Buy sells drinks. I forgot. Yeah, no, they have like those coolers near the checkout. Best Buy could realistically get a Mountain Dew exclusive. That would make sense for me.
yo, anonymous with 5.
This is epic.
Who is that anonymous?
Yeah, Micro Center. My brain was thinking Micro Center. My mouth said Memory Express. Oh,
Jimmy. Yeah, okay, Jimmy. I know you wouldn't lie to me.
Best Buy in Canada sells. Oh wow, this is actually kind of carbonated. Look at that.
Wow, which one are you opening?
Oh, it's the one that says PF. That might be
Okay.
the passion fruit. Yeah, I think it's passion fruit. You start
Okay.
with the passion fruits, and then we could move on to the popcorn flavors.
But I do.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
There's something else I was gonna add in the
No.
chat. I'm trying to get this tape off too. Oh, Target is for people that love living in the suburbs. That's funny. God, this tape is on. I mean, it's probably part of why it's so carbonated is because the tape was on here so good.
Yeah, thanks Pinox for packaging these really well. They made it to both of our houses well.
Panox is so real for bottling these to send us because he
Yeah.
specifically wanted us to try them on stream. That's
Yeah, we're on
so
a
real.
podcast, but we are on stream. This is
That's so real of Panox.
yeah, for real. Yeah, and we are I'm really excited to try these. Um
Oh wait, do I have to? Oh, I have to do the lid. Okay, interesting.
I'm just going to use this knife.
Huh. I'm impressed with how Panox bottled this. I'm impressed. What the heck? Yeah, that's a lot of fizz. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Passion fruit
So,
Coke.
passion fruit Coke. Yep. So, I don't think I actually finished what I was saying, but I was like, are these current or limited time?
I'm not sure. We can ask Panox and we can edit it in for the YouTube video.
Looks like they still have it. Maybe.
Oh,
I have to translate this page. It's in German.
so these were I think it was syrup that you could add in to Coke and Sprite, passion fruit and popcorn. And yeah, here's popcorn Sprite.
Oh, I
Here's
think
passion
they
fruit
were
Sprite.
summer flavors.
Okay, so they might be done.
Yeah, so there's passion fruit and popcorn flavored. Yeah, Coke and Sprite.
Let's
So how'd Penox even get those? He lives in Germany.
he bottled them and sent them to us.
Yeah, he got them because they were available in Germany.
Kenna, by the way, the gaming PC is at 84%. And if we hit
Nice.
90% tonight, I'm gonna chug this cake smash. I hate
Ooh.
cake smash. All right, gamers.
Yeah, so
It doesn't taste as flat as I was expecting it to.
Hmm.
I don't hate
it's
it.
subtle.
I don't hate it.
Yeah. That was the passion fruit one, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I think the Coke covers it a bit more. Maybe let's try the Sprite.
I don't hate that. It's very subtle. It's not too in your face.
Yeah. Yeah,
Your
it's
s-
very subtle, but it's good.
your sim makes over 1,000 a day. Wow. Are
Wait,
we
we also have
getting?
an ad break in 2 minutes 43 seconds. We should probably speed run this, or I don't know. But while I'm opening this, Alex was asking about any news on Outpost flavors being released. No, we don't know anything about that. If we were to, we would have announced them during the usual, um, like our 2024 roundup. If we did have any news about them, the Outpost flavors would just release as normal flavors, but like we don't know anything about those. I would love to try the pickle one,
I want to try the pickle one so bad.
but yeah. Oh god,
I
I'm really sweating
cannot.
open this.
Oh my god. Tanax went nuts with the tape. I mean,
Yeah,
for
they were
good
shipping
reason.
these Culligan water bottles, these tiny little uh 250 milliliter bottles. I
Ugh.
mean, it works. It's good. Yeah,
Yeah, Joe, I think you're right. Especially anymore in a world that Mountain Dew canceled Cobra Cane. I
yeah,
don't see us getting a pickle flavor.
yeah.
Pickle flavor at Subway? Subway
Ooh.
exclusive pickle Dew?
Oh wait, marshmallow. There wasn't a marshmallow flavor. There
What
was
if
a
they mean
s'mores flavor.
s'mores?
Yeah.
The Pepsi s'mores worked. I feel like Mountain Dew s'mores could work.
Ooh.
Oh, you had a lot of fizz.
I'm just opening it with the tape on. I don't care anymore.
Ooh.
I just want to open this up before the ad break starts.
This smells making me nervous.
Hmm. Smells kind of tropical.
Doesn't Firehouse Subs have Coke products?
I wouldn't know. There's like a sourness to it, or is it because they put too much syrup in it? Like you ever like drink soda stream syrup and you get like a little bit of the syrup on your hand and you lick it? That's kind of the effect I'm getting here from the passion fruit Sprite.
It has like a sparkling wateriness to it to me, kind
Yeah,
of. I don't like it as much as the Coke.
the Coke was better, I'll admit. Ooh, do we? Yeah,
We're in
which?
ads. Oh wait, I can snooze
Right,
him. I can snooze him. It's too late.
yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're in ads. It doesn't say that we're in ads anymore, but I also didn't click on snooze.
Yeah. Are we in ads, chat? Please
Chad,
let us know
if
if you're
you
watching an ad right now.
yeah, if you can't hear us, tell me right now in chat.
All right, tell us subscribers some exclusive news. Yeah, in like 2030, there will be a new Pepsi flavor that won't have anything different about it. In 2031, oh, no ads. Okay, so I guess we're just not seeing ads.
Maybe I did successfully snooze the ads.
All right, cool. Should we try the Coke or the Sprite first?
Let's do the Sprite popcorn first.
Yeah, I want to save what I'd assume to be the best for last. This Sprite is not as good as I was expecting it to be. Honestly, I was expecting the Sprite to have more of that passion fruit kick. We can hear your beautiful ads voice.
The
All right,
the other thing to note,
this smells better.
I can't get it open. Um,
When you get it open, I don't know. That actually smells good.
the interesting thing about
Oh, ads
these.
now? Okay, we're in an ad break.
Okay, well, might take me the duration of the ads to get this tape off.
All right, cool. I'm gonna use the washroom actually.
Okay.
During this ad break.
Do you want to type TC in chat for me?
Oh, type what?
The command to switch it to my chat. Exclamation
Oh,
point TC.
yeah. I have not used those commands yet.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Sick.
Subscribers
Oh,
do
yeah,
not
the
see ads.
picture's
That's
still-
correct.
Yeah. All right. Might want to get that picture down because that
Oh.
picture's still up.
Yeah, I'll take it down then.
All right. I will be right back.
Oh my god, that took forever. Holy shit. Yeah, gamers, if you haven't entered already, exclamation point enter to enter the giveaways. You can win more than one. Your son has completed his next aspiration. You should do the social butterfly one. You should do the social butterfly one. Put him in the Joe pool. We moved Joe. The Joe pool's not there anymore. Wait, does that mean that Joe's tombstone stayed back at the old house when we moved? I just realized that. Well, if you want to do a different one instead, Striders, that's fine. Make a new Joe pool. Also, right while we're here, let me switch to just chatting really quick. We're back. We're in black and white for just a moment. We are at 85% gamers. We are 85% funded. Isn't that so cool? That's pretty cool, I think. That's pretty epic. I switched to me and I see that Darn's back. So welcome back,
Oh,
Darn.
yeah. Hi. Yeah, that's right. So 24
we're-
seconds. What should we do while we wait?
We could talk about how good Flamin' Hot is.
Very good. Yummy, 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 yummy.
S tier. Bring it back.
I love Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Bring it
Bring
back.
it back.
Permanent Flamin' Hot.
Yeah. Permanent Flamin' Hot, please.
Flamin' Hot Baja Blast.
Ooh. Flamin' Hot VooDEW? Just release Flamin' Hot as a VooDEW in
Now?
2026.
This is epic.
But make it spicier. Make it the original formula.
But put hints on the label that make people think it's pitch black.
Yeah, put like the pitch black, like make it look like Deep Dive.
Joe,
Put, like,
thank
the
you so much.
planets in the background. Put, like the PB bottle as the Easter egg.
Kenna says, Tebow, I'm convinced you're the only person who likes Flamin' Hot. Well, you're looking at a second person who likes Flamin' Hot.
I love Flamin' Hot.
And
I'm not even memeing. I love Flamin' Hot.
And
It
Joe
is so good.
Joe in chat loves Flamin' Hot as well.
That is true.
Flamin' Hot is so good. Such a good flavor.
Deep Dive was mid. Well, Deep Dive was disappointing.
Here's a fourth. Shout out to Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot in the chat. We've got
Ken is not
Mountain
convinced I'm a real person.
exposed.
Oh wow, damn!
Okay, double dab for my sins. Okay, wait, I need to I haven't been Well, I'll worry about that later. I haven't been updating my stretch goal for the donos, but I'll get to that in a second.
All right.
So popcorn Sprite. It did take me almost the entire ad break to open the tape.
Wow.
Okay. Me and my friends
I got
tore through Flamin' Hot while I was out. Let me hydrate with my water real quick.
Oh yeah, most of I think I have like 1 or 2 cans of Flamin' Hot left. I had like 9 cases I bought in the U.S.
Have you
and plus like maybe like a couple other cases. I yeah,
have you smelled this yet?
I have. I told
It
you before the break. It smells really good.
it smells like just straight up popcorn butter. What the hell?
Yeah, it does. It has like a again like popcorn butter and like well sweetness obviously.
It smells like the movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Okay.
I licked a little bit of that got on my lip, but not enough to actually get a full taste for it.
All right, let's give it a try.
Hmm. One thing I think
I
I'm noticing,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know. I don't know. You know, like I don't know. This is probably a weird analogy, but you know, like headphones, how they have like high end, low end, uh, audio. I guess like some headphones have a higher end. Like they sound better in the higher end. Some of them sound lower better in the lower end. This kind of feels like it's just like this syrup kind of feels like it's just like only mids. Like well, same with the passion fruit syrup. It doesn't really like cover the whole soda. It doesn't really. I'm noticing that with like all of the ones I've tried. They I feel like it's just not as impactful as I was hoping they would taste.
I feel like
Huh.
let me take another drink.
It's really good.
The taste the taste that it leaves in your mouth is better than the taste of the soda itself, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it
Because
does.
like I'm just like sitting here and like I'm tasting it after I've swallowed it,
It's
and like that leaves you with a nice little pleasant popcorn feel. But like the drink
yeah.
itself it isn't anything to write home about.
It's
Honestly,
not bad.
it
This is actually good. I do enjoy drinking this.
yeah, I do
I
I
don't yeah, I don't love it, but it's like that's good. It's nice and refreshing. I would if they had this at Canadian McDonald's, I would get this.
it kind of just it tastes exactly like you would expect it to. Like it does taste like I took a bite of popcorn and then immediately took a drink of Sprite.
Uh, oh
It's
yeah,
I
I
do
already
really like it though.
yeah, it's really good, but it's just I don't know. It's like the Sprite kind of comes in first and then the popcorn.
But the taste that it leaves in your mouth afterwards, that's something special. Because not too many drinks do that in my experience. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Like the more
maybe
that
I'll do
you
this with the next one just to make sure it's fully.
I
I don't
hope
have
we're
to let
not
it sit for a minute.
I hope we're not let down by this one.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
so this is the
excited.
popcorn Coke.
I've been genuinely excited to try this one.
Probably just
Also, everyone that has been giving donos in chat. Benny, I know you've given I think 20. For every 5 that is donoed, you get to write a tweet for me. So you can't make me tweet things that will mislead my audience. I reserve the right to modify that, but you can compose a tweet for me. So feel free to start thinking of what you'd like to make me tweet.
oh yeah, I will say Tebow, it is a lot easier if you just twist the cap off rather than just trying to pull this open.
Oh, I should have done that from the
Uh,
start.
I haven't even opened a single one of these. I didn't realize you have to pull a piece of plastic out to
Yeah.
even get the nipple. Uh-oh, this is now a not safe for work stream. Uh-oh, whoops.
He said nipple chat.
I'm gonna have to put a blur on this in the video. I won't. I won't have to, but I might do it just because that'd be funny to do.
That smells promising.
Yeah, smells like Coke and popcorn.
I like how the one time you're drinking out of the nipple, I'm not drinking out of the nipple.
Someone's got to do it. Coca-Cola move.
This is good. This is good. That's really good. You get a good buttery. That works better than it should. You get a good buttery flavor in the initial taste there. Wow, that works really well. I'm surprised.
It does taste a lot like Coca-Cola move, I think. Which I said
I-
was one of the
wow.
more um underwhelming co-creations, but like I think this is a better version of Coca-Cola move though.
This is
I've heard
good.
people say Coke. Wait, am I getting a little bit of a coconut taste? Maybe. I do hear that they use coconut oil in movie theater popcorn, so that would make sense as to why there's a bit of a coconut taste to it. Yeah,
Boy,
there's actually
the popcorn flavor definitely persists throughout the entire drink rather than the Sprite that's kind of just at the
this is the
end.
best one that we've tried so far.
This is so good. I
And it's the popcorn Coke.
I
Oh, this is This,
I am just are you getting like the butter flavor? I'm just I'm
yeah.
so blown away by how well that blends with the flavor of Coke. Like
Yeah, they did a really good job with it.
Oh, Joe just submitted a sound bite. It's really funny. Joe clipped me saying he said nipple chat. Oh, goodness. Oh, and you got clipped saying NSFW.
Oh, this is now a non wow for work. I'm sorry. Stream. Uh-oh, whoops.
Oh, you got clipped saying this is now a non-safe for work stream. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, this is amazing. I really like this. I would go as far to say that I would buy bottles of this.
I think I would as well. And I didn't buy bottles of Coca-Cola Move.
I don't think I did either.
But I don't know. Maybe this is giving me a new perspective.
Ooh, someone's
Or maybe
asking
it's,
someone's asking AI Tebow a question on AI Tebow's thoughts on drinking out of the nipple.
oh,
Well, this won't be making the YouTube video. Let's see what I have to say about this pressing issue.
yeah, I could read it in the
Demicon
thing.
Sims
I just realized.
asked me, "What are your thoughts on drinking out of the nipple?" Ah, the age-old debate.
Where is it?
Drinking out of the nipple sounds like
I
a
don't see
wild party trick.
would be in
waiting to happen.
Screenshots, clips,
Honestly,
right?
as long as it's not a Mountain Dew nipple,
think so.
I'm staying away.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever floats your boat or bottle. Just remember.
Oh, it's coming up on
there's
my
for
on
everyone.
Discord backwards.
And maybe leave this one for the
Oh, okay.
privacy of your own home.
I see it there though.
Just
I
saying.
see it on the stream.
Joned.
Leave that to the privacy of your own home.
um I'm so blown away by how good this popcorn Coke is.
Yeah, I took a few sips of the passion fruit Coke. Yeah, no, it's like there's a clear difference in quality between the two. Massive quality difference.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, man, I need this in bottles and cans.
Passion fruit's the only one that's like cloudy. At least out of mine. Well, it's the only Sprite that's cloudy. The
I have 7
popcorn
dabs to do. 1, 2,
Damn.
3, 4, 5,
or,
6,
or
7.
darn, I should say.
This is so good. I need this in bottles and cans. Man, I'm massive shout out to Panox for sending these to us. I'm
Absolutely. Thank you for letting us try these. This has been a great experience.
because we got the news that those were hitting Germany, and I sent it to you like as soon as I saw it, and both of us were kind of just like, "Wow, cool, something we'll never get to try,"
Oh yeah.
and here we
Here
are
we are.
trying it.
Yeah, no, this is sick.
I'm I can't believe that popcorn Coke worked.
Yeah.
Nipple, true. Popcorn Coke. I could see that being, like an AMC. Doesn't AMC have the Coke freestyle machine? I could see that being
I
like a
wouldn't know. They don't have AMC here.
right. Chat. I
I don't
think
know any movie theaters that have freestyle machines actually. I know people always mention freestyle machines in regards to
I f-
movie theaters, but I've never personally seen them.
I
But I've
feel
never
like
gotten drinks at the movie. Actually, no, I definitely have. There's a local movie theater that has like these custom drinks. One of them is called the Pogger Pepsi.
I feel like you've sent
And
me.
it's
I feel like
really
you've sent a picture of that menu before. Thank you, Joe. Um, but I could see that being like a movie theater fountain exclusive. Popcorn Pepsi or popcorn Coke.
that makes sense, yeah.
That could be the play. Um, so do we want to talk about Canada? Canada 2025?
Yeah. I'm gonna need some help because I I am yeah, I still have not even pulled up anything. But so the first piece of news was Honeydew is coming
Yes,
to Canada permanently next
permanently.
year.
Which
Yeah, so
what you like honeydew, right?
I think it's good. It's it's good for what it is. It's like major melon, but instead of melon, watermelon, it's uh honeydew melon.
Yo, shout out to potato salad, Kenna. um, yeah, I
Fair
don't
enough.
I don't love honeydew, but also I think it's darn in his
Oh
10,000.
yeah, that's right. That did happen. I had so many orders. I did not fulfill most of them.
There was just
I'm
so
sorry.
many.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I was way too overwhelmed. My brain's not good at doing a lot of repetitive stuff. So that in particular, that was just like taxing on me mentally, taxing me driving to the thing all the time, like driving to the place where they sold it. I did not ship honeydew to a lot of people,
um,
but yeah.
yeah, I think it's a huge win for Canada. Two exclusive or two, excuse me, two permanent flavors now that the United States doesn't have between pitch black and honeydew. I think that's a
Yeah.
solid win for Canada. The first of many wins for Canada in 2025.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Um,
Because one of the next things, so there's a couple things that are out there for spring for Canada. One of them being the Bajas.
yeah. So, is oh wait, question is Fountain Pitch Black at Speedway and an LTO? Oh yeah, that's right. We completely forgot to mention Fountain Pitch Black. Completely forgot to mention it. Pitch
Wouldn't be a
Black is available
podcast
on
episode if we
fountains
forgot
in
something.
the US right now.
Yes.
Well, it's still rolling out. I think there's a lot of places that don't have it yet, but
I personally haven't seen it yet.
yeah. But
Um,
it'll be available at 7-Eleven and Speedway and other stuff, other places that it's available, or
and
other
anywhere that
places that are
7-Eleven
owned by
owns.
7-Eleven. Yeah,
Um,
7-Eleven family, like how Kroger owns a bunch of places.
yeah, we
Uh,
we don't have any reason to believe that it's limited time. There's not
yeah,
there's not there's not a designated end date for it.
yeah.
So they might
It's like
eventually
how
They might eventually cycle it out. Sorry. They might eventually cycle it
Oh,
out, but there's not an end date.
so Sprite Limonade Legacy was on 7-Eleven fountain for quite a while, like a lot. Like I think it was like there for a full year.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it's
the
permanent for the
pitch
time
black,
being.
it's replacing Major Melon on fountain. I'm pretty sure.
Major L.
Yeah.
Anyway. I do like Major Melon, but Major Melon Fountain was never it for me.
So it'll be available however long it is available. Just get it while you can. The pitch black fountain, like two gas stations. Well, I mean they're like, well, isn't 7-Eleven like the most popular gas station in America, or am I wrong?
There are a lot of gas. I
I
think
guess there's a lot. Yeah, there's
but
more variety down there.
between 7-Eleven and Speedway, I think they own like 30 or 40,000 chains or locations. So it is a popular one, but you're right. It is an interesting. It's still interesting. Yeah. And as for the social accounts, yeah, the social media accounts like to be a little bit cheeky. They
Alright,
do like to do a little trolling.
oh, 7-Eleven isn't on this list at all. Number 7 on a list that I'm seeing right now
7-Eleven and
is Speedway.
Buc-ee's are tied for most popular.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's public. I don't know. What are
Probably
most
depend on the area.
locations for a convenience store chain store in the USA? 7-Eleven has the most number of locations with 9,402 locations across 38 states and territories.
Wait, don't tell me the top 5. I want to see if I can guess them all. So 7-Eleven's number 1, right? Do you have a full list? If you
I was just
don't,
reading the. Oh
it,
wait, I do have a full list.
okay.
This is from last year.
So I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it. Circle K is on there.
It is on there.
I'm gonna guess that Speedway's on there.
Oh wait, this is 2022.
Oh, so this might be a little bit outdated.
A little bit. And this is only giving like the name of the company that owns it. So it might Speedway just might be part of 7-Eleven at this point. I'm not sure. Wait, no, I think I only have seen Speedway. Or was that Raceway? Oh yeah, it's Raceway. Speedway is not on this list of top 50.
Wow.
This is on CSP Daily News. This is the top 202 convenience stores 2022.
Come and go.
Not on the top part.
Wow. Shell.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Wow. Okay, I don't know my gas station.
Well, I guess this is for convenience stores, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured I get more of a bigger number if I saw,
That's fair.
if I looked up convenience store.
But yeah, so it's 7-Eleven and Speedway are, pretty they, they cover a wide radius. But certainly not everywhere. So it is an interesting decision to take pitch black and do that. We can only speculate the reasoning behind that. Maybe it's to see what kind of hype it generates. Maybe they want to do something else with it, and maybe it's just that they wanted to, throw pitch black fans a bone. We can only speculate.
The way that I see it, I don't think Pitch Black would have returned in the US if this was not how it happened. At least not right now at this moment. Like sure, maybe they might have planned for oh wait. Joe says that it might not have been a Pepsi decision. 7-Eleven asked for it because the Slurpee did well.
That I could see that.
Okay. Yeah. And also Pitch Black Slurpees, they did come to Canada yummy. I liked it. Yeah, so Pitch Black, that yeah, get it at 7-Eleven. Felt like we were about to get back into more Canada topics, right?
Yeah. So so spring 2025, we were about to talk the Bajas for Canada.
Wait, oh yeah, Kenna. Pitch Black did not sell well during its last permanent run in 2016. It did really well during the limited time run in 2023.
2023, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it just doesn't sell well permanently in the American market.
Now, why they go so long? That
It, it's so
hard to
they could
say.
call it a rare flavor and make it an event every time it comes back. So they could make more sales during the limited time runs than they would the permanent runs, because you don't really market the permanent flavors that often compared to the limited time ones.
I will say I don't think it was
And no, we don't
2004 to 2011.
I don't think Pitch Black is getting pulled in Canada. I don't believe that is happening at all.
Kip Killa, what's up? 7
It was
years.
a year.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do the math of how long it's been in between each release. So, original release to back by popular demand, it was 7 years went by before it came back, and then around 5 years went by before it came back for decision, and then this last time, about 4 years went by. And this is all personal speculation, but I don't think that we're going to be waiting 5 or 6 years for it to come back again. I think it'll be coming back soon. I think they know that the demand is there. So I think they'll try to fit it in where it makes sense. Um, just the unfortunate reality is that it doesn't make sense for it to be in a permanent slot, I think.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Canada, Baja. Canada's getting 3 Baja flavors.
Yeah.
I don't remember
So
do you remember the form factors? Because I don't.
I'm actually just reading the Canadian Dew server.
Oh,
The
and that
Dew
I think
News.
that had the information.
Yep. So the 3 flavors are Baja Laguna Lemonade, Baja Reef Break, formerly known as Point Break Punch, and Baja Gold,
Interesting decision.
which is what? That's so weird. I was really hoping for Baja Flash, and that just is so disappointing to me. But anyway, though, I believe that they are Circle K exclusive, and so Laguna Lemonade and Reef Break will be in the King cans, and the Baja Gold will be in bottles.
Aside
I
from
am not looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing Baja Gold for it all the way next January on the shelves still, like how I did last time they launched it.
that part of it's interesting to me. Supposedly gold outsold Flash. I'm curious how limited of a market that was analyzing. Um,
I remember seeing Baja Gold literally in January on shelves past the release window. So I don't know.
but Laguna Lemonade and Reef Break, that's a W. 3 and in general, 3 Baja flavors for Canada. That's awesome. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty good.
I said
It's
spring.
so
This
good.
is summer. This is not spring. This is a
Oh
summer
yeah, it's
drop.
summer.
Canada knows where the Baja drops belong. The United States does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, only whenever. Well, I mean, Baja Gold released August 2022 in Canada. That's a weird time to release a summer flavor, like at the end of summer. And then Baja Punch released in bottles in August 2021 after the King Can release. That was also weird. And I remember seeing Baja Punch on the shelves for quite a while.
Um, Reef Break sounds like a better name than Point Break. I agree with you. And you talk about Mountain Dew Atomic Blue going to Canada. I don't think I've heard anything regarding that at all.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
I know it's
Especially
kosher,
because
but
Atomic Blue.
got
I don't
cut
even
here,
know
right?
how much Atomic Blue exists in the U.S. right
Goji
now.
chant.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, Atomic Blue. Yeah, it's entirely gone in the U.S. now because Sheets cut it. Joe, thank you for the 35 bits. Um, Another thing to mention for Canada. Um, I realized I went out of chronological order. I went to the Bajas thinking that they were spring, and they weren't. Spring in Canada, um, the Supernova Freeze is going to be
Oh yeah, right. It's
returning.
Supernova Freeze.
We don't know when. We don't know where.
Yeah, we don't know if it'll be 7-Eleven or Circle K exclusive.
Darn, I'm gonna
We know
switch it
that
to
Supernova is
switch it to
coming
you for a
back to
second.
Canada. Oh wait, what was that?
I'm switching it to you Cam for a second.
Okay, yeah. So yes, Supernova Freeze coming back to Canada. Freeze only available at whatever place gets it, I guess. Well, we'll have more news about that later when we get it. But for now, we don't know. I think they were leaning towards Circle K, but I can't verify that.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me one. Let me see if this won't mess it up, right? Did that mess it up? Ah, shoot, it did. One
Yeah.
sec.
You hid my camera,
Are you back?
but
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. All right.
Okay.
And then yeah, and then I think the next one would be VooDEW.
Yeah, in terms of do, yes.
Oh yeah, right. There's non-do stuff coming to Canada too.
But if you want to talk about the voodoo, I'll be able to be back in just one second.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about the VooDEW because I don't know what's going on with the VooDEW. I just know that there sounds like there's one coming out.
Yes,
I don't know what it is.
it is returning. That's basically all we really know is that it's returning, and I think it's going to be using the 2.0 artwork.
Possibly. Yeah, I guess they could just carry over what they were doing this year by just have this, but instead of this, have it like the other one, the one that came after.
One second, I'm sorry. Oh, the other thing to note, also, next summer, on a Pepsi note, Canada is getting Pepsi Soda Shop.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Soda Shop, cream soda specifically, just
Yes.
cream soda.
And the full sugar is going to be in bottles, and the zero sugar is going to be in cans, which
Yeah,
I
which
think is pretty cool.
in Canada, that's how they did the peach Pepsi limited time release, where they would have the bottles would be the full sugar peach Pepsi, and then the cans would be zero sugar peach Pepsi, which only release in Canada, to my knowledge. Uh, I'm I wasn't really a fan of cream soda Pepsi Soda Shop though. Personally, it's just a little
It was
underwhelming for me.
okay.
Yeah, it was okay, but like I'd rather have the Dr. Pepper cream soda because that has I don't know, it has more of a deep flavor to it, which I think works better with the cream soda.
I was a little
And
bummed that we never got. I'd love to see Canada get the orange creamsicle. Oh shoot, the orange creamsicle soda shop that I think just got canceled in the United States.
yeah, that would have been really good to see. That's
Um,
unfortunate.
Striders, if you're in chat, I have your thing set up again. Um, yeah. What? I feel like there was something else Canada that I wanted to. That was all I had the graphics for, but I feel like there's something else.
I'm not sure.
The one shout out I will give is I know that Darn will be happy about this, that Pepsi Blue is returning to fountain machines in Canada. I don't remember when
Oh
that
yeah.
was though.
I don't know.
I don't remember the time. I don't remember the timing on that. Forgot to prepare that part.
Wait. I should just
Actually, no, I should be able to switch me back like that. There we go. Okay, I'm. Oh wait, I went to Tebow cam. Not. I meant to go to both of us cam. What am I doing?
it happens.
There we go. There, both of us cam. We are so back.
Yeah, we got the both of us cam.
Hi, Muffin. Muffin just brought me a toy.
As a certified muffin moment right there.
Oh, I wish. She's playing fetch. I wish I could show that on camera, but it's way too low.
Aw,
Say hi, Muffin. Oh. Oh. She doesn't want to say hi.
damn. Darn.
Darn, indeed. Let me. I don't have chat open right now.
Darn.
Yay, Muffin. Tebow, did you hear that the main Pepsi HQ is moving? What? No,
Oh,
I
it
didn't.
is?
I didn't. I didn't hear that.
Outside of purchase?
Damn it.
Oh,
Fuck. That's so funny. Oh my god. Got him.
uh,
Got him
I was
so
actually
fucking
looking it
hard.
up. I actually looked it up because I had to make sure. I was seeing specific news about specific Pepsi plants moving, but not, or like building buildings that were relocating, but I didn't know.
That's so. That's. Man, I got got. I got got. What else? What else? What else? What else? Reminder chat for anyone that hasn't entered the giveaway for free by using exclamation point enter. You can do that right now by typing exclamation point enter. If you haven't done that, feel free to do it now. If you've done it already, you won't get anything else out of it. Any news on the potential do redesign? That's a great segue. Let me switch to
Oh yeah,
Tebow cam for a second.
trademarks.
I'm gonna switch to Tebow cam for 1 second. We found out that I'm pointing the wrong direction. I'm not gonna do that again. We found out that Pepsi has filed a trademark for the logo that we saw that was surveyed. So, pretty much confirming that this redesign, this rebrand is happening. Let me switch back to the darn can or the both
Oh, yeah.
the both I can. What do you
Yeah,
what
so
are your thoughts on that?
I like it. I think it's a nice, cool. Well, it's a different way of doing how they've kind of done it before. They seem to have been leaning more and more into the gamer aesthetic over time, but this is like the a new version of the old school logo. Kind of like how Pepsi has the new version of their old school logo as the current logo.
Yeah,
Um, I think it's good. I would have to see more of it to have a full opinion, especially on uh for the I don't know, like for the flavors. I would have to see more to have
gotcha, kind of.
opinions on that. But for the logo itself, and from what we've seen from previous leaks, I do like this direction for regular Mountain Dew. Yeah, I like the direction, and I hope they make the background maybe look nice. I think it does look pretty nice in some of the leaks. One of the leaks we are not posting here, but um,
Um,
yeah.
sorry,
All right,
Strider sent me a message. I saw someone in chat saying, I like it, but I hope they only rebrand OG. They're not gonna do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This is gonna apply to every flavor.
That's usually how it works. Unless you're like, I don't know, what was it
Throwback.
Livewire that took ages to
That's
switch
true.
over?
That's true. But yeah,
Yeah, that was
I have been told that this will specifically apply to every flavor. Um, I don't. Um,
it'd be interesting to see what Pitch Black looks like with that logo.
yeah, the one I think Voodoo could look cool with that logo. I think Baja Blast will look natural with that logo. Um, the one that raises the most question for me is I can't see Game Fuel working well with that logo.
They'd have to. I feel like they could make it work. They might just have to heavily modify it, or maybe they'll just. I don't know. Maybe they'll just do the same thing, but just on a new logo, same like sort of metallic filter on it. Uh, it
Would
could look good. It could look bad depending on how they do it.
would you try Mountain Dew pudding? Yes. Yes, I would.
Probably depends on. I don't know.
I would also try Mountain Dew Jello. Oh my god, putting these nuts inside your mouth. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
We did it, Joe. Um, no, for real though, I would try it. I'm that sounds. I would also try Jello. Um,
Hmm. I think people have made Mountain Dew Jello.
I would also try in terms of like Mountain Dew foods. I would try like Mountain Dew fruit gushers. I feel like that would be good. Um,
Yeah, I think so.
give me 1 second. I just need to get this situated on this monitor. I feel like I was gonna say I keep losing my train of thought today. This is fantastic.
Oh
Also
no,
the
I'm in the exact same boat there.
also the chat. This is kind of what happens with the podcast when we're recording it, and then
Yeah, no,
there's just
we
empty
can't.
spaces, and we're like, all right, we'll cut this out.
Yeah, no, I really can't just like say, oh no, I'll cut this out. No, we're live right now.
Yeah, we're live.
And I probably might not edit this as heavily as the other episodes, just so it's
More
I don't know.
natural.
Yeah, more natural.
Y'all ready for a dab raid? Okay, so let me see what else. Okay, so there's two more.
No, I'm keeping it in.
Um, yeah, oh yeah, we're keeping that in. Is Mountain Dew Vibe getting discontinued? No, not as far as I know. Also, speaking of Vibe, darn, we nothing ever came out of that weird test bottle situation that we had.
Oh yeah, yeah, the test bottle where they posted like a video to their social media,
And then
and
they
there's
were
just
like hinting in the replies to people like, "Oh, it's
yeah,
bottled vibe," because they replied to Tart and me and a bunch of other people. And then like
yeah,
they went and deleted the tweet, but they kept the replies up. That was the weird part. They kept the
that's
replies up.
weird.
But like nothing ever came of that. So like was someone just not authorized to say something, or like were plans
Hmm.
changed, or like um
Probably plans changed if I had to guess. Maybe they were planning on making a bottled vibe, but then maybe they saw the hype building up for it and they were like, actually, no, we don't want to do this. Let's pull out.
um darn, I need to run to the restroom and take a couple minute break. Is it cool with you if I put it on darn cam?
Yeah, it's fine.
I tr- I
Let's.
I trust you to to monologue.
All right. Welcome to the darn stream. I
Darn
don't stream.
take over.
This is the best you're gonna get.
I'll be right back.
So, tell us how cool Joe is. Awesome. Uh, I don't know. I'm not. Well, yeah, no. I mean, Joe, we go back 3 years, I think. We've known each other for a while. I've thought that was thought you were always chill whenever we were interacting with each other. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Joe. So I would say Joe's pretty cool. Are they planning another VooDEW release? VooDEW 7? We don't know that yet. We don't know if there will be a VooDEW after VooDEW after 2025. We don't know that yet. What are my thoughts on Mountain Dew nipples? I think I prefer drinking without the cap on rather than drinking through a nipple, but that's just me. Um, Darn, what's your opinion on Michael Cera? I don't watch movies, but I do. I'm pretty sure Michael Cera was played ukulele on a Weezer song. Yeah, I think so. Hang On, yeah. The song Hang On from Weezer's Hurley album. Uh yeah, Michael Cera, he's on backup vocals. Oh, pseudo mandolin. Okay, yeah. Not on the single version, only on the album version. You know, you could tell a difference between the single and the album because they have completely different instrumentation. You could hear like kind of like a ukulele sound on the album version. That's Michael Cera. The single version just has electric guitar. I I can talk for hours about Weezer. um, but not about Michael Cera. So that was the best I could do. Sorry. Um, no. Best Weezer album. Um, well, I don't. Well, I think my favorite Weezer album isn't even an album. It's the Autumn EP from their Seasons project. But well, I mean, do I not look like a Weezer fan? um, but I mean, everyone always says the Blue album's the best one. I'm not the biggest fan of the Blue album, but it is probably one of the highest quality ones. I don't know about Spark Fountain. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, probably dead. That makes sense. Uh, Also, I also really like Weezer's White album, and also Pacific Daydream is really good. I think it gets a bad rap, but there's also like a fan demo a fan album on YouTube that's really good called Nobody's Daydream. That's a really good reimagining of Pacific Daydream, trying to go for what they were going for, but in a more well executed way. I'm sorry, this is what happens when I'm getting the stage. I'm only gonna talk about Weezer. I could talk about something not Weezer. I got a new phone a couple weeks ago. It's a new phone. Uh yeah, it's one of the new ones, and it's not the phone I had before. This is yeah, I used a Google Pixel 6 before. This is a uh iPhone 16 Pro. Got the Pro because I want the higher refresh rate, and the what else does the Pro have? Oh yeah, the third camera. That's mostly why I got the Pro. It's 1 terabyte, so I could record 4K 120 frames a second video in RAW. I I have not had a good time trying to get those files transferred to my PC yet, though. It's an ongoing project. What's what sandwich chain is the best? Uh, um, I don't really have I'm not the best person to ask. I eat a lot of Subway. That's not really to say that Subway's the best, but it's just very convenient for me, and like I think the franchise owner or someone, I don't know, someone who works at the subway near my work knows who I am, and I don't know, we're chill with each other. We don't know anything about Goji Citrus Strawberry changing its availability right now. It's gonna be probably the same trajectory that it's on right now, if I had to guess, but I cannot say anything about it because I was not given those news. Sorry. Uh, and like 2 days ago, I also got the Apple Watch because I was like, well, this isn't gonna work with my Samsung Watch. Darkberry Bash and Legend Stang. I forgot. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to wait till Tebow comes back. Uh, yeah, after he comes back, we'll talk about the cuts. Um, Goji becomes Subway exclusive. Why would they? Why would they do that though? Goji's not exclusive right now, and there's no reason for it to be exclusive anywhere. I feel like if Subway wanted an exclusive, they'd be more likely to get a new flavor or I don't know something else maybe. What's my hot Weezer take? Well, I already said Pacific Daydream is good, and that I really, and that my favorite album is the Seasons Autumn EP. But you know, I don't know, mostly just because of Run Raven Run. But you know, Run Raven Run is not a hot take. I think it's just the take that I think that it brings the whole album up when it's just kind of actually no, you know what? No, never mind. The EP sucks. It was it was not produced well. Any weird info on the test fountain Huckleberry Mountain Dew? Besides what we already know about it, how it was an outpost flavor, I have nothing else. And Fountain? It wasn't even on Fountain though. It was just, was it? Was it? I don't even know. I don't know. I wasn't there. They were just in cups. They could have been in bottles. They could have been in on a soda fountain, but that'd be a lot to set up for a soda fountain. It'd make it a lot easier to actually set those up, though. That's a good point. I mean, it'd be easier to have fountains and then just it was a weird pre-mixed situation. Oh, so was it like they had sparkling water and then they just squeezed a syrup into it, or was it like Mountain Dew or something? Hmm. He left us forever, kind of like Electric Apple. Could have been. I'm not sure. I'm is now the darn Twitch channel. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oh, okay. So it was mixed with OG. That's weird, I guess, but kind of makes sense. Outpost should be a biannual thing where they show us experimental dues. That'd be cool, but then that also a lot of people would be upset about uh the fact that there'd be so many flavors, especially if it's semi-annual, there'd be so many flavors that just get lost to time forever. And like we'd know about them, but like people would be like people people would just be like, "Wow, have you guys tried this really rare flavor?" And it's like literal unobtainium. And they're like, "I'm gonna get every single Mountain Dew flavor one day." It's literally impossible. Some of these are literally unobtainium, literally unobtainable. In case anyone wants a complete set of Mountain Dew flavors, that's literally impossible. Have fun. No, there's no news about Honeydew coming to the USA. Oh yeah, real CCG live thoughts on the French economy. I don't know. I don't know anything about the French economy. Um, is there a French? Wait, well, there would be an economy in the country of France, but their currency is the euro. So I'd probably be more, probably, probably, I don't know, maybe a more wise answer would have to do with the economy of the EU as a whole, but I don't know anything about European economics because I don't live in Europe and I don't really care. I know more about Japanese. I know more about the Japanese economy than I do about the France economy, and it's not doing well right now. I don't think. Uh, no, Japan's a great place to visit though, especially when the economy's not good because then there's like you pay like $5 for a bowl of ramen or like maybe like $2 or $3 at some places. It's nuts. It's actually insane how cheap it is to eat out in Japan. Absolutely would recommend a vacation there if you like eating food, but don't like cooking. I don't know. I mean, you could definitely cook in a Japanese place you're staying at, maybe depending on if they have the stuff for it. But if you want to be lazy and just eat out every day, it is very affordable to do so in Japan. Oh, Alex Pratt, you're talking about the 10 locations. That's a lot though. They'd have to have like they'd have to hire employees. They'd have to hire employees in every state that it's in. They would have to figure out they'd have to pay rent for all 10 of those locations. Would they be the same locations every time? If they're different, they'd probably be different locations every time unless they're staying there, like staying in the same outposts for I don't know, for like a summer every 2 years, but then that'd be you still have to like pay for the rent to guarantee that you'd have that. Um, yeah, no, it'd be a mess. It would be easier to just do labs where they just shipped you the test cans and you would write online about them. That'd probably be a lot easier. It'd be less of an event thing because it wouldn't be a physical place. And also, I guess like having more locations would be oh, I that is a good idea actually. If they had like a subscription where you could pay to be a part of Do Labs, I'd do it. I mean, I'd have to figure out shipping though. They probably wouldn't ship to Canada. So then that means I'd have to pay so much money for a forwarder to do it for me. That'd be such a pain. I might that might be something that I might do though. If that existed, which it doesn't. Do we know if Poland Spark is permanent? I don't think we do. Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually know if it's permanent or not. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't address Infinite Swirl verbally. So
What's up, gamers? I'm back.
yeah. There's a lot of confusion about Infinite Swirl. So the signs say limited time only, but that's because it's I don't know. Maybe they just want to make it
It's hard to tell if it
reliable.
was they just it could be a Baja Blast situation where they want to advertise it one way, but it's really
Yeah.
something different's planned, or it could be that I've seen people speculate. Maybe it's just it was the sale that they were promoting that was a limited time. It could be just that it's
Probably.
a weird way of phrasing it as being a limited edition thing, being rare and exclusive to Speedway and 7-Eleven. It's hard to tell. Employees were telling people that it was a one shipment thing. It was going to be one and done. And I saw bottles today that were produced in September. So we know it's not the case. I've verified internally that it is permanent. So that you don't have to worry about. Also, the Freedom Fusion Slurpee should be around through the end of the year. So that still has another 3 or 4 months in it, which is kind of cool. Outliving
That's
the
pretty
the
cool.
patriotic promotion by literally 6 months. That's exciting for Freedom Fusion enjoyers.
Yeah. I feel like that might be partially due to just how the nature of Slurpees, they couldn't just keep it there for like a month or a few months and then just like what? If there's still more, what are they going to do? Like throw it out. Oh, I'm gone.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna fix it. I'm sorry. I'm just re-switching my monitors. Um, but yeah, Joe's right. The sign said limited edition, not limited time.
Hmm.
That is correct. They replaced your Fleet Freedom Fusion with OG. That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade.
Yeah. I can't believe Darn is dead.
This is so fucking sad.
Oh, another ad break in a bit. Oh, wait, no, it's ad break right now. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Didn't get a heads up about it.
I didn't either. Thanks, Twitch. Let me see.
Well, hmm.
It is unfortunate because the way that I have ads, it runs a 3-minute block of ads. But the reason
Uh-huh.
the reason I do that is so that there's not pre-rolls at all ever. And that
Yeah.
way there's
Oh,
no
yeah, pre-rolls suck.
the way that a
Really.
lot of people do it is that they do ad breaks every half hour. And for me, that's too often to be interrupted by ads. So the way I have it
Mhm.
configured is it's just one ad break every hour. Half the
Oh,
times it
okay.
doesn't even actually play 3 minutes of ads. So you can't win with Twitch and ads, but that way there's no pre-rolls and there's no every half hour interruption.
Yeah.
Also, if you don't want ads, feel free to smash that subscribe button. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, smash that subscribe button.
Yeah.
I want Tebow to get that bag. Bro has a bag. Thank you, Joe. Also, shout out once again to the popcorn Coke. I'm going back
Yeah,
to it.
that's actually good.
I
Actually, really good.
I need this in my life. Do I need to start an online petition for McDonald's to bring it nationwide?
Change.org and spam it to every subreddit and Discord server known to man.
This
That
is
will not. That will absolutely work.
I'm so blown away that it actually works. Uh unprofitable transparency? Aw, hell nah. Trying to spam links in chat.
Thumbs down.
I was getting ready to do it as you said thumbs down. That was the same brain moment.
Yeah. I just say that a lot, especially around my friends.
Best viewers on twitch.tv/Team Supernova FB. True.
That is absolutely
True.
true.
True and real.
Yeah.
Also, Joe, thank you for plugging the exclamation point gaming PC where you can go to not only add time to the timer, but get some more entries for the giveaway. If you would,
Yeah.
thank you. If you'd like to get some more entries for the giveaway, do that or at that thingy. Um, okay. Did we have other things that we Canada releases? I don't think there's anything else that I've posted about.
Nothing else is coming to mind instantly, so maybe we could just get right into
The other announcements.
the deaths.
Oh, yes. I have I have a graphic and I didn't load it into OBS. Let me send it to myself. Um there are a few deaths that are not on this graphic. The graphic is only Mountain Dew deaths. I want to emphasize to everyone in chat. These are not finalized. These are not finalized. These are not finalized. These are
They're
not
not final.
finalized. Um
What you are seeing before you is not set in stone.
in
And
my
also it is especially not set in stone for people who live in certain regions where
I'm switching to
you
dark
may
skin for a
have a
second.
bottling company that isn't PepsiCo
Oh wait, no, I need
making
Tebow
your
game.
drinks.
I keep forgetting what camera I need to have on for me to be able to mess with Discord. Because I sent it to myself on Discord and now I'm gonna pull it from Discord. And actually I can just pull it from Discord and I can put it right up on the screen right here. There's another spam bot. What? 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 What's with all the what's with all the
Oh, wait, I did like a thumbs down and a shaking my head. I didn't realize I was not on stream. Oops.
Benny, I will send you. Where would you like me to reach out if you I could whisper you on Twitch, or I can do it a different way if you'd rather. However you'd like me to reach out. Might be best if I just do it on Twitch. Just
Frostbite? No.
yeah.
No, not frostbite. What? No, not frostbite. Are you serious? Frostbite? No.
Is this the live darn reaction?
I'm not even on camera. I did like an exaggerated facial expression.
Was that the live darn reaction?
It's like,
Oh shoot! You're still not there. Um, collaborator, come back. There we are.
yeah,
Well,
live darn reaction to frostbite being discontinued. No, not frostbite. No. What? Oh my god, dude, no. No. No way, dude. There's no way. There's discontinuing frostbite? What? No, that's like a flavor that exists.
one of the flavors of all time.
It's blue. They can't discontinue the blue one. That doesn't even taste like blue. It just tastes like sugar water with a slight little bit of mango in it. Not mango, melon. I read mango in chat.
Yeah, I
My
accidentally.
camera's also blurry now.
Yeah,
Again, this happens from time to time. I've cut out from the podcast before me restarting my camera because because it just goes blurry sometimes.
I'll pull it up since I accidentally leaked it. So these are the cuts. I'll show it, then we'll come back to it. But here you go, Jet. Hey, you could take a better look at it. Next,
Oh yeah.
April
Ooh.
2025, Mango Rush is hitting Little Caesars exclusively in 16-ounce cans
Ooh.
for a limited time. It is not it is not Sasquatch.
This is no. Ooh.
So
No.
so initially, darn, when we got the leak about this back in 2023,
Yeah, I remember this.
I had been told that Little Caesars was testing 3 flavors. I was told that they were testing a sweet pineapple heat. I was told they were testing a sweet lime heat, and I was told that they were testing a sweet mango heat. So the question begs, is Mango Rush mango heat? Now, if I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna switch back just for a second to Tebow can. The picture, as you can see, is very low resolution, but it kind of looks like there could be some like flames and fire like under the text, maybe. Maybe that's a reach, but
Oh, I just realized you could see Little Caesar himself on the can. That's cool.
oh yeah, and you can even kind of see the Little Caesars. You can see the word "little" on directly under the mango.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. See, this is definitely
And it's got
is
the
that a
same.
chili?
It's got the
That kind of
same.
looks more like a mango than a chili. Oh wait, no. No, that could be a chili pepper though.
Kind
I
of
guess it
does look
depends
like.
on how you look at it.
It looks like a slice of mango, but then it does look like there's chilies next to it.
Yeah.
The
Joe asks, why does Little Caesars mandate their brand name on the packaging? I don't know, but I love it. I love seeing like Little Caesar on pineapple Pepsi. That's just funny to me.
I've noticed it has the same like rim that the pineapple Pepsi had with the LC.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
So I'm excited. If this is mango heat, that's cool. That's really cool. if it's
think
not mango heat, I still think it's cool. I like mango.
yeah.
I know a lot of
I think
people
maybe
don't like
I
mango,
don't know.
but you think
I
maybe
think maybe one of the reasons why they have like they say like very obviously that it's Little Caesars on the label might just be because they just might not want to have like a sticker on the cooler that says that this is an exclusive flavor, or just to make it more obvious when you're in a Little Caesars looking at the cooler that you see, oh, this is a Little Caesars flavor. I should maybe try this one because I'm here. I'm not going to get this anywhere else. Might as well pick it up. Try it.
or if I'm out and about and I have a cool new Mountain Dew flavor. Oh, hey, where'd you get that cool Mountain Dew? Oh, it's from Little Caesars. Free marketing within they're paying for the flavor. May as well get some free marketing on it. Could be that too.
Yeah.
Is
And
the mango is LTO,
oh,
unfortunately.
that's upsetting. Oh.
Although, although Maui Burst was LTO at first. I believe fact check me on this. I believe Frostbite was LTO at first. I want to say Frostbite was LTO at first. Uproar
Uh,
was LTO and became permanent, Rip Bozo. Um, I feel like there was another exclusive that started as LTO and became permanent.
no, I don't think Frostbite was permanent, according to what I'm reading on the wiki.
It was permanent or it was not?
It looks like it was permanent.
Okay. Um, I don't think pineapple Pepsi is okay, Ken, pineapple Pepsi is not permanent, but it's just out for a really, really, really long time. It's like a 30 something week LTO run. It goes until like mid-November. I need to put a
Uh,
cooldown on tab.
well, Spark was limited time, and then it became permanent
That's
as
true.
well. But it was in a different circumstances though. I would count um Spark as an exception because Speedway was bought by 7-Eleven and 7-Eleven didn't seem to want to do anything with it.
Right.
So then they just released it as their flavor,
Um,
or just released it as a regular flavor because they felt like it or something. I don't know. But yeah, Spark I would count as an exception though. I don't see any other flavors getting sparked.
so yeah, that is I'm gonna switch back to the Tebow cam really quick.
Oh yeah. So the other things that we saw were on the chopping block are
yeah, let
like
me
Major Melon, Spark, and Frostbite.
So those were the big do ones. And I just wanted to point out, Spark and Major Melon, tentatively, not finalized, tentatively,
Yeah,
because what
we
happened
already
last,
announced this before.
what happened last year was I saw Major Melon and Spark discontinued. I didn't explicitly see the words that said national delete. I just saw delete. I assumed incorrectly that it meant national delete. Oh, I'm behind my alert box. That's weird. Let me move that down. Um and it ended up being that they were regional cuts. But when I posted an update, it never got as far as the initial news. So there was a lot of people that still think that Spark and Major Melon are discontinued. Well, now they might actually be discontinued. The list will be finalized in like a week and a half or something. And we'll know for sure. That'll be when I actually post about it. People are welcome to be screenshotting these things. I assume people have probably been screenshotting them. Um, but tentatively, Spark, Major Melon, all form factors, Major Melon, all Major Melon Zero, all Spark Zero, all gone in January, all Frostbite gone in May. So you have a little bit more time to stock up on Frostbite if you do like that Walmart exclusive. I'm gonna switch back. So in terms of Dew, kind of some big cuts.
Yeah. Spark going away, that is upsetting. Major Melon going away, that's pretty upsetting to a lot of people who like that as well. Um, Frostbite getting cut as well. Wow, that's just like a I don't know. That's like extra uh oxygen particles going into the wound there.
It's it is not finalized, Red Ranger, but it is close enough to being finalized that I would have to imagine that any late bump in sales probably would just be a drop in the bucket in terms of how how Spark and Major Melon has been doing over the last year or two.
Yeah, because they like actually look at like long-term sales data to determine to make these decisions. I feel like a spike at the end, that's just kind of like the silent or not even like the loud minority
Going out and
just
getting it
yeah,
while I still
just
can.
voicing their opinions on it, but
Um,
overall like the majority of customers of PepsiCo products don't care about these flavors.
so we have not talked about Overdrive.
Oh yeah.
Overdrive is not releasing outside of Casey's. Um, so Overdrive, Casey's, excuse me, Overdrive put out a tweet. Casey's put out a tweet. Gosh, back when
2 years
Overdrive
ago?
came out. I know you know what tweet I'm talking about, darn.
I know
Um,
exactly what Twee's talking about. Yeah, the one where I think you specifically asked as well, and they replied like you asked like, or they tweeted that like
that it
something
was
about
an exclusive.
2025.
They tweeted
What
that it was an
end of
exclusive for like
2025?
3 years or something, and I tweeted for clarification. Does that mean it will be no longer exclusive after 2025? And they said yes. It will continue to be carried at Casey's, but won't be exclusive. Um, a lot of people took that to mean that on January 1st, 2025, Overdrive would release as a widespread, full scale flavor everywhere. As
Mm.
100% confirmation happening. Um, that's not happening. But on the flip side of that, Overdrive is not being cut. So what that tells me, though I haven't had direct confirmation of this, the Casey's probably just renewed the contract. It'll probably just continue to be. I think that's a very safe assumption. If it's not releasing nationally and it's not being cut, it's just continuing at Casey's. Um, so nothing I would say bad there. Um, Now in terms of other cuts, we have. I'm trying to think what else there was in terms of cuts. Mango Pepsi gone
Oh
tentatively.
no! Oh no! Are you kidding me? No! Ah no! Not mango Pepsi. I only
All
bought that like once.
all 11 Pep fans of Mango Pepsi are in shambles. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Mango
fine.
Pepsi Zero's dead too in the two areas that were still making it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I like Mango Pepsi, but um yeah, Skedaddler, I don't see Purple Thunder expanding outside of Circle K and Kroger, to be honest. Um, as far as my guess would be that it expanded to Kroger partially with the timing of them cutting Thrashed Apple. But I think also that expanding to Kroger was what made 12 packs of Purple Thunder more viable because they're not going to do 12 packs for a flavor that's only in gas stations. It's just not
Yeah,
viable.
especially because they charge like $8 or more for those
Yeah.
for gas station 12 packs.
Oh
And
yeah,
there's no way Purple Thunder is going away.
Purple
Like
Thunder staying.
they had an anniversary celebration for Purple Thunder. When do they do that for other flavors besides Baja Blast?
They are very invested in Purple Thunder. The
Yeah.
Circle K and Kroger. Well, Circle K is, I should say. I don't know how invested Kroger is, but it does seem like Purple Thunder Zero for now is not making a return, which is upsetting. But I did see a lot of expired product on the shelf, so I also don't think they ever posted about it at all. I don't think there was any marketing for Purple Thunder Zero. It kind of just silently came and silently went.
Yeah.
Um,
Joe says Purple Thunder should be national permanent. I feel like if there's any exclusive flavors that deserve that, it would be Purple Thunder after Baja Blast, which of course did happen.
yeah. Um,
I mean, Purple Thunder Zero Sugar, it was always a limited time flavor,
yeah.
and it is run its course.
Yeah, I think it ended in August, I want to say. Um, I don't even know if I saw a stand for it. I saw it on like the Purple Thunder stand, but I don't think I saw a dedicated Purple Thunder Zero stand. What other cuts? There were a few. Surprisingly, the Rockstar Focus line is not being cut, which kind of surprises me because it's like not good.
I haven't had it.
There's like 3 or 4 that are West only. One of them's Honeydew. One of them's strawberry. I don't even remember. Strawberry something. Strawberry melon. Strawberry kiwi something. 3 of the 4 West exclusive Rockstar focuses are being cut. Rockstar Focus itself isn't being cut. One of the other big cuts for people that care about it, Pepsi Nitro is being cut.
That actually upsets me.
Does it actually?
Not even doing a bit. I mean, the vanilla one's my favorite vanilla cola I've ever had. The regular one, I'm not phased by it being removed at all because the regular one is not the nitro flavor to get. Pepsi Nitro has been being discontinued, has been being phased out of many places,
Yeah, I
areas in
think
the
it's
U.S. for quite a while.
I think it's been off of the must carry list for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck Pepsi Nitro. um, you think Joe's apps? I think they are. I think it's true.
I mean, I'm devastated about the vanilla Pepsi Nitro being discontinued.
Oh, there's one. Darn, I don't know if you saw me mention this in the Discord that you might be a little bit upset about. In the world of Rockstar, Lime Freeze Rockstar is discontinued.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I have to put the chair back.
I think Darn is happy about the news.
I'm not. There. I missed.
Oh yeah, such a good
Of
rock.
course I have it.
Such a good
I'm a
Rockstar flavor.
lime enjoyer.
That flavor does not
Thumbs down
deserve
that
to.
it's getting discontinued though. That is so upsetting.
It does not deserve that. That's one of the best Rockstar flavors in my opinion.
It tastes that way. To me, uh, Rockstar Lime Freeze. It tastes like how Pepsi Lime used to taste. Well, real lime Pepsi used to taste in Canada.
Not the mellow, gross, not that limey stuff that they put out this year.
I don't think I've even had the American Pepsi Lime.
It was not good. You're not missing anything.
I don't know. It tastes like the exact same flavoring that Pepsi real lime used to have in Canada, at least.
Darkberry Bash not leaving. Legend not leaving. Korea Blue and Poland Spark. Jury is still out on both of those. I think I would tend to think that Poland Spark is probably permanent, but I'm not confident enough to confidently say it is in fact permanent. The jury's still out on both of those. I like Applebee's. I like Applebee's is okay for what you're paying. I feel like Applebee's is very overhated. That's my
Last time I
hot
went to
take.
Applebee's, I ordered DoorDash pickup for fountain drinks and nothing else.
W.
Uh, the last time before that I went to Applebee's was like probably a decade ago.
Fair. Yeah, why doesn't didn't Applebee's just start doing Pepsi products in Canada?
I don't know.
I feel like someone told me that recently. And
Yeah, they
if
used to do Coke for the longest time.
if that is true, if they did start doing Pepsi products in Canada, they should Darkberry Bash should hit Canada, Canadian Applebee's. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Uh,
Finally.
I heard there's only one Baja flavor next year. It's only Cabo Citrus is the only Baja flavor we have coming next year. As of now, of course, is always subject to change. Although it is getting to the point that I would say things are pretty locked in. Everything
Yeah.
that we had for this year, last year, pretty much didn't change. You know, we didn't really have that much. We had watermelon Pepsi get subbed out for Pepsi Lime. That was really the
Yeah.
only change that we had with the leaks. And Pepsi Tempo, Pepsi Music, whatever, got canceled.
And also the name of the game fuel being changed. And
Yes.
also I think there was a few names of the summer flavors, the patriotic flavors that were
Oh,
different.
Freedom Frenzy changed to Freedom Fusion, and Star Spangled changed to Star Spangled Splash. Um, let me see. Um, I didn't make a graphic for this. I should have. I didn't. I have heard that supposedly that Pepsi Tempo, Pepsi Music, whatever. Apparently, that's
Yeah.
going to be getting a release in Canada. I've heard.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Electric was also kosher certified in Canada as well.
Ooh.
And that is the blue Pepsi that they have in Europe. It is not Pepsi Blue. It is nothing like Pepsi Blue. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying
It's
firmly that
it's
it is not
it's not.
Pepsi Blue. If you look at it, you might be like, "Oh, blue Pepsi. Is that Pepsi Blue?" No, it is not Pepsi Blue. It's not even berry flavored. It's completely different drink.
I feel like
That's all I have to say.
I feel like Pepsi Electric is your Uranova.
Finish Supernova.
It
Yeah.
you dislike it in the way that I dislike Finnish Supernova. It's a good flavor, but it is not Supernova. Full stop. The only
Also,
difference is that at least Pepsi Electric doesn't claim to be Pepsi Blue.
yeah, it's true. It never does claim to be Pepsi Blue. It just
It just
happens to
is
have
blue.
it just happens to be a blue drink in a Pepsi bottle.
I forgot. I do have one other thing that it's not Mountain Dew, but it is coming next year. It is very exciting. Um, I don't even I mentioned darn to you what the brand was, but I don't think I showed you what it is. Um,
Yeah, I don't think you'd have.
let me switch to the Tebow can. It is something coming for Crush.
Oh yeah,
Very excited about this. Pepsi.
Pepsi Summer
I think
Chill.
I think
I
those
don't
were
think
different. I think those were different planned things.
yeah.
And Pepsi
Pepsi
Tempo.
Tempo I've heard to be like lime something.
Yeah, and that
I
one
don't
is the one that's supposedly hitting Canada next year. Um,
Blue Curacao? No, I wouldn't say so. It's more like a guarana taste, I would say.
all right, chat. So here's what's coming next year for Crush, a new LTO flavor called Back to the 80s.
Electric Blue Raz?
Look how
Ooh,
cool that artwork is.
that's
I love it.
that is so just different from what.
Right?
Yeah, that's so awesome though. Wow, yeah, it's got a retro like uh yeah, just that sort of aesthetic.
Crush
I was
doesn't
gonna say a
usually
word, but I forgot what that word was to describe the aesthetic. But
vaporwave, kind of.
vaporwave, yeah.
Crush doesn't usually immediately grab my attention, but this is very attention grabbing. Not only the flavor profile of electric blue raz, but also just the 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 retro nostalgic aesthetic to it. I love everything about this.
I like how it's like a. I don't know. I just like how it's a design that just breaks the conventions that they've set with their current design. Because they don't really do anything besides like a solid colored background and then these 2D drawn fruits on it,
Yeah.
and it's just named Crush the fruit flavor. Like it would be Crush Orange, Crush Fruit Punch, Crush Grape, whatever. This is like
Yeah, like
a
back to the 80s
yeah,
is such a cool name for a soda. What?
yeah.
I
That is
love it.
really cool.
Um Really quick, I want to pull because I want to give people an opportunity. We're not ending right now. Don't worry, Jet. But I want to give everyone another opportunity. If you want to enter the giveaway that will be ending sooner than later, exclamation point enter gives you a free entry into the giveaway. Um, and then if you want more entries into the giveaway, uh, there you go. Um, you can type exclamation point gaming PC, and any contributions to the gaming PC will get you one entry for every $1 contributed to the gaming PC, which ultimately was what inspired the entire subathon to begin with. Um, I was gonna roll right into another podcast thought after I said that, and then the thought went in one ear and out the
That's unfortunate.
other.
It
um,
happens.
you've broken the system. Do you guys do a last minute news in? Wait, do you guys do a last minute news info? What's coming? I'm not sure. I'm understand what you're asking.
I think he's asking for a recap. Because I mean it has been a long stream. Um, I mean we could do a quick recap to kind of
Okay.
go
Yep.
back to
You
what we
you
were
were right.
doing, but
You were right.
yeah. Yeah, so what we discussed, so VooDEW. We started with VooDEW. At the beginning of the show, we already revealed what both the Canadian and the American VooDEW flavors are based on. Um, so just watch the VOD. Um, and then Game Fuel is going to be releasing Citrus Cherry and Citrus Blackberry after VooDEW's runs over. Look forward to that. Citrus Blackberry was previously known as what was it? Midnight Mission in previous leaks, but it is now just Citrus Blackberry, and its tagline says Raspberry Blackberry instead of just Blackberry. But we have yet to see how that might play into the flavor itself, because taglines don't always fit the how it tastes 100%.
Right.
January, Baja Blast 2 liters are coming out. Um, just kind of to ride the Baja Blast wave. Um, see, the new Baja flavor. There will be one Baja flavor, Cabo Citrus. Tebow saying it could also be Citrus
Citrus
Sunrise. I
Sunrise.
think was trademarked. I think it's like a orange, lime, grapefruit kind of mixture punch sort of drink. Releasing in full sugar and zero sugar. just that one flavor, no other flavors, no secondary Baja flavors. It'll just be the one. And then summer will have
I'm putting
April
cooldowns
will have
down.
the mango. What was it? Mango Rush at Little Caesars, which might be a spicy mango flavor.
Right.
And then um summer will have the 3 patriotic flavors we'll release. Liberty Chill, Star Spangled Splash, Freedom Fusion, as well as releasing as a Sam's Club pack, variety pack. Um,
Cooldown for Dev is now on. Fuck you.
wow.
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Then the winter, well, no, the Halloween flavor for next year will be a candy collab, but it won't be VooDEW, but it'll basically be a VooDEW candy flavor. It won't be a mystery. It'll say it on the label what it is, but it will still be a candy flavor, still following the tradition, just not VooDEW branded in any way.
I'm not. I haven't seen anything about there being a tequila sunrise flavor. Alex. The only flavor that we've seen anything about is I think what orange lime grapefruit, right?
There might be a fourth citrus flavor.
But definitely not just because tequila sunrise would really be like orange and grenadine, and I haven't seen anything that points in that direction, unfortunately.
Mm. Yeah.
But so
Yeah.
Halloween flavor next year, and then
Game Fuel Citrus Cherry and Game Fuel Citrus Cherry Zero Sugar in 2025 for the Game Fuels. No other Game Fuel next to that. And then there's the exclusive flavor at I already forgot how to pronounce that word, and Wawa.
Meyer.
Yeah.
And then of course we also have you talked about the Mango Rush, didn't you?
I mentioned it.
Cool. And then does Fanta have I'm not as privy to the Coke information, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about Fanta stuff. And usually the Fanta stuff gets leaked like a lot closer to its release than the Mountain Dew stuff, from what I've witnessed just being in the community.
Part of that, admittedly, is that Coke is a lot more likely to go after creators that leak the information. Because the Beetlejuice Fanta leaked, I think, in January or February initially. That's when like the renders were out. But one creator went to post it, and Warner Brothers was attached. So of course, Warner Brothers went after
Okay.
him.
Well, that's Warner Bros, not
Yeah,
Coke.
but
At least Warner Bros actually shot a warning shot
yeah.
that time, and not last time like they did with Riddler's Brew.
But I know Coke in general is a little bit more uptight with the leaks, so
That would make sense. Oh yeah, Warner
Well,
Bros
Warner
does
Bros.
hate leaks. Yeah.
hates leaks. True.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, with Riddler's Brew, 5 new Gatorade flavors coming out next year.
So they're basically what we have is it's funny enough, I'm gonna have to pull up my Sporked article to reference it. What is in my Sporked article is basically all we know, but let me pull that up really quick for those that aren't privy to the knowledge. Gatorade is celebrating an anniversary next year. I'm not sure what the anniversary is. It's like the 60th. Cake Smash is not coming out in 2025. Cake Smash is probably never coming out.
Yeah, Cake Smash. Yeah, no.
Let me see. Okay, so next year for Gatorade, there are 4 new flavors releasing. I I wrote it in a way that made sense to me, and then the article got changed, and it's not in a way that's as good.
Oh,
um, excuse me. So in January, Walmart will be getting a new exclusive Gatorade flavor that is called Aqua Blast, and we know it's blue. Everyone loves blue Gatorade. Um, someone
doesn't Gatorade Aqua Blast already exist? I'm looking
now
at
that you
the
say that.
image search. There's pictures of Aqua Blast. It looks like Baja Blast
Oh,
colored.
and that used to be, I think, AMPM. So maybe it's changing to Walmart.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then in February, Kroger is dropping a Title Freeze Zero.
Hmm.
Um, Unfortunately, the info on this is pretty thin, but we know it's stuff that is coming. Let's see.
Uh,
Then in March, there's going to be an exclusive at 7-Eleven and Speedway that is yellow, and it's called Electric Flash.
hmm.
And
Oh,
at Circle K, there will be one that is orange called Summer Blaze. The only other thing to mention for Gatorade, Canada's getting some of these too. I'm not sure which ones Canada's getting. I won't try to speculate which ones, but they're releasing some what they're calling mashup flavors next year. They're
hmm.
doing a cool blue and fruit punch mixed together. They're doing a lemon lime and orange mixed together, and they're doing a glacier cherry and glacier freeze mixed together. I'm really excited for that one. Um,
Hmm.
I pretty confident Canada's getting cool blue and fruit punch. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah. I guess we could also talk about the Powerade sour,
oh yeah,
extreme
the
sours
new
coming out.
Sourades. One more thing I'll throw in for Gatorade, really quick. Um, they're launching a new line of Gatorade again next year, called Gatorade Revive.
Hmm.
Um, and basically all we know about it is that instead of sugar or sweeteners, it has lemon juice.
Hmm.
So I'm curious to see what that's like. White chocolate
Yeah, that
salty
sounds
nut.
pretty
Thank you
good.
for smashing the like button.
I'm
Um,
not due as saying orange and lemon are kosher certified in Canada.
Sweet. So yeah, the yeah, we could talk about the super sour, the extra sour Powerade.
Yeah, I didn't really like the sour Powerades though, but they also only released two of the three flavors in Canada. We didn't get the blue one.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
My
tried the watermelon one. It was kind of
watermelon
it
lime.
tasted yeah, it tasted good until I shook it, and then it just tasted like someone put just rockets in my in my Powerade or Smarties in my Powerade and called it a day.
I don't know if
But
it
I
was the case with Canada's, but for the United States, my biggest complaint was that they were not sour in the US at
they weren't
all.
really sour, no.
Did we just take
I
a
was
drink of
drinking.
the
Yeah.
popcorn Coke at
Oh
the
no.
same time? That was funny.
Yeah. I don't know. But
So
no, I
good.
was drinking it, the sour watermelon Gatorade, and I thought, oh, that's pretty good, except it's not sour. And I read on the side, oh, I have to shake it. And I shook it, and it just tasted worse. Just made
Um,
it worse without making it sour.
so next summer, there is going to be three new sour Powerades. Then next year they're going to be called Extra Sour Powerade, and they promise that they're going to be more sour this time. They
I
didn't
hope so.
specify. They didn't specify how, but I really hope so. And it's three all new flavors this time. They and I don't really like the names, but there's cherry kicker,
Mm.
grape shocker,
Mm.
and peach pucker.
Peach sounds good. I want to try the peach one if they release it in Canada, please.
I want to try that grape one. Um,
I don't.
and I'll try the grape one. You try the peach one. And we'll compare notes because I don't really like peach.
Yeah, sure, works for me. I love my peach flavored stuff.
Yo, Burgery Boy 99. Thank you for dropping the follow.
What a burgery boy. This is a fun username. I like it.
um, in addition, there will be a green apple. Joe following me. Thank
Oh
you. Thank
no
you.
way.
Yo, it's big funny Joe. Um, so there'll be a green apple freeze that is the Powerade extra sour as well. So that'll be cool.
Oh,
Maybe the green apple will actually be sour this time.
and that they released a green apple this year, right? Or no?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Um,
Wasn't sure if my memory was serving right.
okay. I think that was just about everything we wanted to talk about, wasn't it? Let me
Yeah, I think
tweet out
so.
a
I've been here for 3 hours.
holy cow.
3 hours and 12 minutes. It's a
I'm
lot
gonna
longer than a usual podcast episode, but
That's true.
I mean, we had a lot to catch up on, and we also, talking to chat and everyone. Is there anything more we should say, chat?
And don't worry, chat. I didn't forget about the giveaway. But we will have because I'm gonna do a last call on the giveaway. But we'll have I don't mind doing that once once Darn has disconnected.
That sounds good to me.
But yeah, chat. If chat has any
Yeah.
questions for us to answer on the podcast before we say goodbye.
Or
We
review
we didn't
updates.
we didn't talk about Hard Code Red. Have we? But have we in a past episode? I don't remember.
I believe we have talked about it in a past episode. We don't know what's going on with Hard Code Red or any other hard Mountain Dew flavors. I think right now their priority is just to roll it out everywhere, and whatever happens next happens next. They'll probably get the redesign once the redesign is actually starting to roll out. Or at some point during that transition, whatever happens with that, it depends on how they work with Boston Beer. I'd imagine they would probably be one of the last products to get the redesign or the new logo.
I would
But
imagine so too.
but we really can't say anything about it because the logo's not even finished yet. I don't think, or the well, it's
Well,
pretty
now
much
they
finished.
trademarked it, so.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
now that now that Pepsi is separate from Hard Mountain Dew, that's a whole nother layer of.
yeah. That that that's why I think it might be one of the last products to get that redesign. If
Yeah.
not like just some weird flavor that is only available from certain bottlers, that might take some time. Or maybe not at all. Like if like let's say Spark or Major Melon, if they're only made by independent bottlers, they might not just get the redesign.
Like a whiteout situation.
Yeah, like how Whiteout did not get a redesign, but it
Um,
continued to live on for a few years.
but yeah, Kenna is right. Shout out Kenna. Hard
Oh
Mountain Dew
yeah.
is continuing to expand, and it's showing up and expanding faster than they are announcing the states. It was just found in Alabama today. I think that's the first report I've seen in Alabama.
That would make sense.
So even if you haven't seen it in your area, or I'm sorry, if you haven't seen the social media page announce that it is in your state, it is still worth looking because it could be there. It could be
Yeah.
there. That was a good question.
If you're someone who regularly purchases alcohol, maybe just look for it. But if it's not there, it's just it'll take a few little while longer, or a while longer.
Yeah.
It's a slow rollout. I'm sorry. What else could they do about it? Kickstart is still around because I don't know. Kickstart, I hear it does really well selling in schools.
I think the only thing I saw on the cut list for Kickstart was Midnight Grape, but like I thought Midnight Grape was dead already, so I was a little bit confused about that.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Midnight Grape dead already? It was like replaced with regular grape or like
Well, no, Midnight Grape was just the name before the redesign in 2021, and
so,
then they just changed the name to Grape, but it was still the same drink.
so in theory the grape one could be getting cut. Depending
Yeah,
maybe they just kept the name internally. I'll have to
they
dig a little
probably
bit
did
deeper
keep
into
the
that.
name internally for at least some systems, at least.
I'll have to do a little bit of digging into that. If that is the case, that would also be going out of market in January.
Mm.
The other thing that's worth mentioning, in terms of cuts, I didn't put it on the graphic because I didn't want people to get the wrong idea. Fountain voltage is being cut.
Oh yeah, fountain voltage.
Only fountain voltage, though. Regular voltage is not going anywhere, but fountain
Yeah.
voltage. I knew if I
So,
put voltage on that graphic, though, that people would just be
oh
like,
yeah,
"Oh
people
my
would be like,
god, voltage is dead."
"Oh no, voltage is dead." No,
This
voltage is dead. Oh no, man, we have to throw another chair. I'm gonna throw this one. This one's heavier because it's made out of metal. I should not throw this. Sorry, that might have been a subtle flex. Got my expensive chair.
Let's go.
Um,
But yeah,
huh,
gamers, thank this was I will donate $5. If I donate $5, will you throw the chair?
no.
There you have it, Joe.
This is why I don't stream. I'm just I'm too stubborn.
They say mean. What if they donated $10?
Nah,
What if they donated $20?
I'm not gonna play this game. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine. Darn's not throwing the chair.
10 cases of lime rockstar? No.
Wow.
I actually, I do have some lime rockstar. I have enough of it, and I haven't actually drank one in months. So I think I'll be fine.
Isn't
I'm
10
chilling.
Russian rupees worth like a hundredth of a cent?
Yeah, I'd imagine that'd be worth like next to nothing. I'll think about it. Maybe next time.
um, gamers, any last second questions you wanna get in for us before we sign off? Speak now
Uh,
or forever hold your peace. 10 Russian ruble is equal to 10 cents.
oh, sorry, we just had a recap. We already did a recap. I'm sorry.
I'll do some sort of like TLDR post. But
Yeah,
also when we sign off, Nova, I'm gonna stream a little bit beyond that. So I'll
and
I'll I'll talk about it. I'll
this
show
is
more
gonna get
magic and
uploaded
stuff.
to the podcast channel as well
That too.
as a.
Wrong way. Wrong point way. Wrong
Oh,
point way. Nova, if you haven't entered the giveaway though, it's not too late. Exclamation point enter. You can enter for free, and then if any gamers are wanting to get more entries into the giveaway, exclamation point gaming PC. One entry per dollar per dolore. Um, yeah. But in terms of Burgery Boy, thank you for entering. In terms of news, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on the podcast platforms.
yep.
um, and I will also I'll probably be putting out the I won't be putting out the cut list post soon. That'll wait until everything's finalized. But everything else I'll be pushing out on social soon. And we'll also be putting it in Do News and all that. But
Also, Joe asked what my biggest do hot take is. I think I've already mentioned today that citrus cherry is one of my least favorite. It is my least favorite American flavor to release in America that I have tried. That is my hottest do take.
that is a very hot take.
Besides me saying that less popular flavors are good, yeah, it's just I do not like citrus cherry. It is the flavor of citrus cherry is incompatible with my taste buds. I don't disrespect citrus cherry. Let me be clear. I do see the historical significance of citrus cherry. It is a very popular flavor that keeps coming back for good reason. I do not like it,
Just not for
and
you.
that's okay. That's okay. There's enough flavors for me to like, especially fingers crossed if they do release a new Game Fuel flavor next year. That'd be great. They're probably not going to based on the current plans, but that usually they release two flavors for Game Fuel, so I'm set with the second flavor. They,
Fingers crossed.
I mean, I'm trust that that the flavor coming out this year is very good. It sounds very good to me.
Oh yeah.
So, and last year's flavor was also very good. So, I am totally okay with not liking citrus cherry because there's always something that I do like around the same time.
Um this was fun to record this live.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of recording it live again. If you wouldn't, we could talk about that
Yeah.
later if you
No.
want.
Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, we'll have to discuss this later, but I'm down to do another live podcast
Hell yeah.
if
Um
if the timing works out and everything. Maybe we could potentially next week. I don't know. I'd have to figure out an editing workflow for this as well.
yeah. We can
If
give
I
it the
figure out,
test run and see how it goes.
yeah, yeah, because I'd have to edit the format a bit different.
Right.
Word on Baja Doritos. I don't think we've heard a single thing about Baja Doritos. No, the Baja Doritos tie-in next year is the taco late night taco
Yeah. Yeah, I
Doritos.
guess
Yeah,
that kind of deconfirms the Baja
yeah,
tacos. Or
yeah. There's
Baja Doritos.
the taco Doritos. They are the Baja Doritos next year, except instead of being a weird experimental Doritos flavor, it's a well-known, well-liked Doritos that
Okay,
already
wait.
exists.
Imagine I just realized so I said Baja tacos, and then my brain went, what if Taco Bell made a Doritos Locos taco with the Baja Doritos? I feel like that would
That
be really good. I would try that.
I'd try it. I'm not sure if it'd be good. I don't know. I
I
haven't had I haven't had Doritos Locos Tacos though because I don't like nacho cheese Doritos.
I want that first of all. I want a spicy sweet chili Doritos Locos taco.
Mm.
They were Baja Blast
Ooh, that'd
flavored.
be good. I would definitely eat that.
That I want that more than anything.
They're Baja Blast flavored chips.
Yo.
Just Baja Blast chips. That'd be good. Well, I'm probably not. I don't know. The mango chips were they're a little weird. I'd imagine it'd be a lot more weird if it was just like Baja Blast Doritos.
Because then you wouldn't have if it was just sweet and there wasn't any heat to balance. I feel like you need the heat to counterbalance it. I feel
Yeah.
like if it was just a sweet chip, I don't know if that would work. Kind of like the IHOP pancake lays. Like I don't know. Um oh I love when we realize when we're about to stop that we didn't talk about things. I
This
love
is
that
a
for
normal
us.
thing for the podcast. This
It
is
is. The Baja Blast
yeah.
gelato, first of all, came and went.
Yeah,
I'm assuming you didn't have an opportunity to try it.
I did not try it. I heard it wasn't even that great.
It
So I don't know.
was. Oh, I have the container. I can show chat.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard I don't know. I've heard that it's underwhelming.
It was so tiny. Put
Oh yeah,
Baja
I've heard.
Blast in The Sims 4. Yes. For scale.
And that and that's like $5, right?
It was $3.99 at my location.
Oh, okay. I've heard it was $5.
I saw looking at different locations, I saw 349, I saw 3.99, I saw 4.99, and I think I saw 5.49.
Ah,
3.49 I think is fair, but this is real tiny. This is real tiny. It's good.
yeah, that's not a lot.
I like it.
I would pay like $8 for a pint,
Yeah,
like a Ben and Jerry's pint. Why don't they just do that? Or I guess maybe they just didn't have the infrastructure for it, and they didn't want to overwhelm the Taco Bell locations by just requiring them to have this massive 1 pint freezer with the well. Oh yeah, right. Ad break. Crap.
um
Yeah,
that's how
if
you
if
know
it
we've been
was a
going for a
pint.
while because we've had 3 ad breaks. Um
Yeah. My
I
recording is saying 3:27.
I remember when
Actually, I have
the
to use the washroom again.
oh,
We'll do an outro after ad. I think that's what we'll do.
deal. Oh, here, I'll switch to Tebow. Actually, I'll switch to just chatting for a few moments. Back in black and white. Gamers, we're at 86% funded. I just realized that. We're 86% funded. If we can get 4 more percent, I'll have to chug this. I don't think you guys understand. This is my least favorite flavor of Mountain Dew, and I don't like chugging. Um, thank you, Striders. Striders wants to play some more of The Sims, so I won't be immediately killing stream when the podcast is over. We have a giveaway to wrap up. I also need to update my stretch goals. I think we've hit one. Um, so we have that to do. Something else. Words. But yeah, we're not done yet. But we may be adding a chug into the mix too. We will. I'll wait for. Oh, darn! Here's Darn right now. Here is Darn right now, putting on his headphones. I see him. He's
Evo,
back.
sorry to interrupt. Guess what my Japanese Nintendo account just got emailed?
A Nintendo Direct. Sus.
Among Us.
Sus.
Sus. Sus. Among Us. Ooh.
I thought you were just gonna be like, "Yo, I just got banned."
Yo, I just got banned. My Switch just got banned. Let's go. No more Mario Kart for me. Actually, I have 3 Switches.
Or I thought you were about to like confirm like a Nintendo leak of the century, like Switch 2
Oh my god, guys. Switch 2, it's releasing at
today,
some point
right now.
right now. Yeah. You know
Um,
I would already pre-order that.
yeah.
I am an absolute shill for Nintendo. Oh, what's that in that box? Oh wait, no, it's off camera. Ooh, what's in that red box over there? I wonder what that is.
We're back from ads. Heck yeah. Okay, so
Let's go.
Baja Blast Pie is happening. I haven't seen details. Yeah, let's go.
Of course you are, Joe.
I have
I
to
know.
imagine it'll be by the slice though. I just hope it's not super
Probably.
limited. I don't think that I don't think the twists are releasing. Although,
Oh yeah, we should. Oh wait, I don't know. You keep going. I have a rant I have to
oh,
go on.
okay. I will mention we might see them at some point soon. They influencers that were at the Live Moss Live, um, they had an opportunity to try it, and then Taco Bell did the Taco Bell Cantina's retirement something or other. The twists made a return at that, and that was pretty recent. So the twists are still being tested in some capacity, but they're not currently planned.
Mm.
What's your rant?
So Kip in the chat was talking about Cyclone, how they find, and that just kind of reminds me like those digital screens at 7-Eleven when you at the big gulp machines. They have them at one of the 7-Elevens near me too, so I know exactly those screens. But like the thing is, Cyclone is a Speedway pre 7-Eleven exclusive flavor. There's no more Cyclone. There's no new Cyclone. It just doesn't exist.
Right.
I'm, kind of like how um, the old Spark doesn't really exist either anymore. And like those fountain machines, some of them they also say like Sangrita Blast, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that has been
Yeah,
spotted
no.
before.
Or sometimes they also say Solar Flare.
Yes.
All of those times, I am very confident that is just not true. It is not what it is labeled as. And sometimes that happens with like the old style fountains with like stuff like Solar Flare, where it's a different drink than what is advertised on it. That's just, I don't know.
It happens with
These
the Slurpee machines too.
Yeah, it's
Re-
true.
Remember there was a spot on the subreddit, I think last year or the year before, of Merry Mashup Slurpee in like
I've seen
Vegas or
that
something.
like I've seen stuff like that like recently as well. I think it's just, I don't know.
And
Stuff with like fountain machines and Slurpee machines, they are not well maintained as nearly as much as they should be. They just don't label it correctly sometimes. They don't clean it correctly sometimes. They don't put the right bag and box. They don't hook it up to the right fountain sometimes. Don't trust it. If it's a rare flavor on a fountain, it's probably not the real thing. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
I feel like if I ever went in a 7-Eleven and I saw it say Solar Flare, I feel like and obviously I know everyone wouldn't want to do this, but I know someone in the Discord did this once. I would just go up to the staff and be like, "Yo, like, can you tell me what's hooked up to this? I'm curious." Like, I feel like if you talked to the right person, they would probably indulge you.
Yeah. That's a shame I'm not good at talking to people in public though. I would definitely not ask. I would just
Understandable.
try it and silently judge if I think it's the real thing or not. Because I'd probably have a decent enough educated guess to be able to gauge.
Right.
Most of the time, it's usually just like something else. Something else that is that color, but it's not that flavor. A lot of the time, it's like major melon or maybe just like a generic fruit punch hooked up to it. I don't know.
Is the Blue Shock Freeze still available?
I don't
I
know.
haven't heard that it's gone, but I also haven't seen any reports of it lately.
Isn't it only available at like
What is it? Cumberland
Royal
Farms?
Farms or
Oh,
Cumberland
Roy.
Farms?
I think you're right. I think it's Royal Farms. I don't think it's Cumberland Farms, or it's both. It's either only Royal Farms or it's both. But
Okay. Either way, yeah.
I also heard something recently that someone was saying that it was becoming harder to find at one of those chains. And I tried to
Hmm.
reach out to the chain and they didn't respond to me.
Well, it's
So
just a
to
blue raspberry Slurpee though. Just I don't know. I I'm saying this as someone who is not the biggest fan of Blue Shock though, but it's just blue raspberry flavoring.
So my
Basically.
official answer to that is yes. I haven't heard that it's gone, but I haven't heard that it's not.
It'll probably have an easier time finding it at Canadian 7-Elevens than you would in the US. Because
I
they bring it back once in a while in Canada.
I do remember seeing that spot of it showed up at 7-Eleven in Florida. I do remember seeing that. So
Could also be just the wrong label and they hooked up a blue raspberry generic Slurpee or other blue Slurpee to it. That is also possible. And it could also taste very similar to Blue Shock because Blue Shock is blue raspberry Mountain Dew, basically. The most blue raspberry tasting Mountain Dew ever.
muffin,
And not really much else to it.
muffin.
Sweet Lightning Freeze, we don't know. I don't think we would know until we hear news about it from probably KFC or just if we see any sightings of it outside of Kentucky. Yeah, no, I think I read in chat earlier that Sweet Lightning Freeze is actually no longer available
Yeah,
at those test locations, but the other icy flavors are.
yes.
So it really just depends on how well the icy collab does with KFC. If it did really well, and if they want to keep pushing that to more locations, then you'll hear news about that one way or another. But as of right now, we don't have a clue.
I'll have to reach out for confirmation about the voltage Slurpee. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I don't know if they use the same bibs. I'm not as privy to fountain versus freeze.
Well, no, Fountain and Freeze for Voltage have different formulas.
That's right, because one uses, gosh, which one?
Fountain Voltage does not have ginseng.
And the freeze does.
Yeah, Freeze
Okay.
does, but
Okay.
Fountain doesn't.
No, the 6-pack of Thrashed Apple never released.
Yeah, no, those didn't exist. I'm pretty sure those never existed.
Yeah, they
I don't
never
remember
existed.
seeing them ever. I also just looked it up on Google Images. You could find pictures of the renders, but not of the. Yeah, it's usually what I do when a question pops in my head. I usually look at Google, so you know.
I won't miss fountain voltage because I don't think voltage tastes right without the ginseng. Personally,
Some people say there's a difference. I've had Fountain Voltage once, and I thought it tasted just like the bottled version.
that's fair.
But it's been a while since the last time I had Fountain Voltage. Oh god, it was 2 years and multiple months. 2 years and like 9 months.
It's the out of market date is January, late January. But also with fountain drinks, that's like when they're gonna stop making the bibs, and realistically, those last a long time. So realistically, you've got time after January
Yeah.
to get it. I think
Like you've seen how many people have found solar flare.
and how long Cyclone lasted after that was gone, and how long Berry Monsoon. So many people thought that I was wrong about Berry Monsoon being discontinued because it lasted a long time after it got cut.
Actually, didn't Cyclone have a pretty quick death?
I think so, actually. Now that you say that.
Cyclone, it was killed pretty quick.
It was everywhere, and then all of a sudden
yeah.
there was like a question of, is it gone? And then it was just gone.
Yeah,
March 2022. That's right.
I was at a speedway in January 2022. They changed their fountains.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure like a lot of these places they just replace like they might have replaced the fountain machines at every speedway or something, or just I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, but they basically converted every speedway to a 7-Eleven during that transition period, and they cut so many stuff from the speedway end of things. It
My
just basically turned into a 7-Eleven.
my college's dining hall literally just replaced 2 fountain slots with voltage, so it's kind of interesting. I wonder what they'll plug back in instead.
Hmm.
Um,
Maybe they got it on clearance though.
could be.
That's not impossible, but or maybe like they just bought it off of some Circle K manager.
I don't think the game Fuel Freeze is. I that's one of the
What
another
game
one of
feel
those.
freeze?
The berry the berry I think it's berry
Oh,
lime. Berry
Barry Lime.
lime.
Oh yeah, that was Speedway.
I don't think it's around, but also I know that it was somewhere at one point recently. But I unfortunately I'm not privy to that information. I love that killer. Um,
Oh wait, no, it was available at 7-Eleven. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it though because it's such an old flavor.
yeah. At that
And
point, you're
it was
talking
around
old
pretty long.
bibs.
Yeah. And I do remember at that speedway that I went to once in January 2022, I lifted up one of the cards and there was a berry lime card underneath one of the cards on one of the Slurpee cards. But they didn't have it anymore. I would have tried it.
Okay, gamers. We've been going for a long time with this podcast.
Yeah.
I think this is a good stopping point. If there are more questions, I will either field them or if they are podcasty, I'll take a note of them and we'll save them for the next podcast.
Good
Um,
idea.
but
3 hours and 43 minutes.
but, but this has been fun. Chat, thank you for being here. Darn, thank you for being here.
Thanks
Um,
for having me on your Twitch channel, Tebow.
of course.
Hosting the podcast that we both host,
Yeah.
but not for a while.
Um,
We'll get back in the swing of things, I hope.
yeah. Hopefully, hopefully things will be start slowing down for us. um,
One of the podcasts I listen to, they do sometimes do 4 hour long episodes. This is the 4 hour WAN show right here, guys.
I'm glad to hear that, Burgery boy. Um,
Yeah.
if you're here for the giveaway, stick around. That's still happening. Um,
This is our first time attempting a live podcast, and I haven't live streamed in years. This is my first time on a live stream in a while, in a
I
long time.
I do feel like it helped the pacing. It helped us remember things that we definitely would have
Yeah.
otherwise forgot. And
I definitely got to write notes next time. I
I
usually have notes, but this time I didn't. Just went in blind.
yeah.
It worked out. I talked about enough.
um all right, I guess do you want to say something to end the YouTube video, or do you want me to say something to end with the video, or do you want it to just end very abruptly with a vehicle explosion like it has the last few times?
Vehicle explosion. Hang on, I got this.
Do you?
Uh,
Thank you, Jimmy.
just one
Oh wait,
second here.
the last episode ended with you banning me. I just remembered that.
All right, I got it. Oh wait.
I
There we go.
am Steve.
Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. We'll just end it there or something. I don't know.
I love it.